offering mark, SSRX?
Yes.
Okay. You're loading.
Excellent.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, it did take away the things. And the yard tracks are back. Cool.
what's up?
Alright.
All hail the yard tracks.
All hail the yard tracks. Getting rid of that text overlay. We don't want that anymore. That's our memory of shame. And hello, world. Hello. Hello, hello. Angry is here. Angry is
All hail
tired,
the angry.
but Angry wanted to play some train games and thought I would share my tired gameplay with you. And we're here on the Suffering Southern. The fever dream that was this past Thursday stream is behind us. We're just going to pretend that that chaos was a wild and crazy trip with your favorite rocket ship.
It was a fever dream.
Yes, it was a fever dream. That's the best way to put it. And we will we'll make that work here. But yeah, we're on the Suffering Southern. Just got the update installed, and just playing some trains. No real objective here today. Oh god, what the fuck happened already?
What?
Kyle S became a member of the Banana Train crew. Well, thank you, Kyle S.
Wow.
Wherever you are. I was not expecting that sound. Let me see. People are saying I'm quiet. So...
You're sounding louder in Discord.
well, I turned that up, but...
Oh, okay.
Huh. I don't know what's going on. I've turned down my desktop audio, so we'll see if that fixes it a little bit. Maybe that'll make it better for y'all. Again, figuring stuff out as we go sometimes, so... see a couple of members. Hello, hello, hello. Tyson R, Polska Boy, Goofy Critter, hello, Jeff Tanner. I am tired, but I'm here, so.
Alright. Wonder if your mic boost went off.
Well, the thing is I'm now using Streamlabs as opposed to OBS proper, so that might be part of it.
Yeah, it could be.
Yes. It's saying the people in Discord are loud and I am quiet. Huh. Well. Interesting. Okay. So, yes, we're here. And, basically what we're going to be doing, as I said, we're pretending that that fever dream of a stream from Thursday never quite happened. But we're going to do some switching. We're going to try to run some trains. We're going to try to get the railroad back up and running, making some money here. And just kind of casually hanging out while we do that. We got Boom Mario here. We don't have a interchange set up at the moment, although the interchange is starting to fill up with cars. Figured we'd wait a little bit on that. Let's see. I just need to start building some trains. Let's see what we got going on. We got a lot of trains to move.
Yeah, just yell where you want me and I'll
okay.
jump around.
So, I would say pop down the Dillsboro with me if you're able.
Okay. Sure.
Because that'll just help with...
There's Dillsboro Yard, I'm assuming, yes?
Yes, Dillsboro Yard, please.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and get some of these passenger and freight trains moving.
Alright. I have popped down here.
Okay. So, if you can get on the front of the 210-2, go ahead, spin her around, water and Kohler.
2926?
Yeah, 2926.
Okay. That was literally the engine I popped into, so...
Then I'm glad. Oh, hi.
Hi.
We very close to each other.
Yeah,
We touch
you knuckled into
butts.
me.
We touch butts. So, yeah. So what I'm gonna do, basically,
water spin.
you'll have a Walker pulpwood train that that needs to go, and I'll go ahead and get that switched out. I'll also throw a couple other cars onto your train that are gonna be there. Let me pop in front of you real quick, just to get that Whittier diesel stand car. Yeah. Solaris, how many cars are on the railroad tonight? A lot. There is a lot on this train. But, you know, a lot can be subjective, a lot can be whatever. There's probably several hundred cars on this railroad right now that are in various states of disarray and organization. I'll just wait here for you to go around, so you can do that while I build up my air. And then DRRP, hello, good to have you here. Polska Boy, Old American 440, what's that, a new mod? That is a publicly available mod. So that is up on Nexus Mods. You can download that and play with that now. It is the A12440. John Rhodes, looks like Angry survived the stream the other night. Glad to see. Yes, I did survive. However, I am not feeling great. To be frank, after that stream, I basically conked the hell out. And I actually was planning to take the next day off of work anyways, just to go to Hershey Park, but I was sick, essentially, and I just couldn't go to work. Like, I just was like, no, I can't. So I ended up laying in bed, recovering, and I still feel a bit like dirt. So that is another reason why I'm just calling this a chill stream. Nothing too crazy planned. No shenanigans are afoot. You know, it's just yeah, not anything planned. So this is just gonna be what it'll be. You know. And for those who are wondering what we're talking about, just look up the 5,000 subscriber special. That was chaos. Y'all are wonderful. You guys were incredibly generous. We had a lot of fun. But dear God, did I take a beating out of that night.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I gotta say, this is the first time I'm running the new Loco.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, what did they update the tractive effort to?
I don't know. They did put out some updates today in Railroader. Let me pull up the list of what they actually did. Because there were a couple of things. So, they added the Dillsborough Yard tracks, the ones that these Locust Bin cars are on, as a milestone. So it wasn't just something that you had to, I hate to say mod in, but that's basically what you were doing. You were adding it in with the sandbox mode. Added a page on signals to the employee timetable. AI engineer in motion now stops for open brake lines or handbrakes. The AI engineer in yard no longer makes stops for an open brake line. Locomotive sway for heavy, or lowered the sway for heavier equipment on curves, which, thank God. Fixed inconsistent ordering of cold water and tender tooltip. Equipment purchase UI. Fixed ABS signal showing clear into occupied track when loading game. Fixed switches on newly expanded track sections. Fixed rear case where car purchase placement would fail. Fixed incorrect tractive effort on the F71 and fixed caboose rates. So the F71,
which wasn't
is
that
now
like
71. I think it was 75. I think.
Okay. So they lowered it by
they
like
lowered it by 4,000 pounds of tractive effort. With honestly, I'm okay with.
Yeah. I mean, the Berg's like what,
65.
forward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah. And Polska Boy, yeah, I'm at 5,500 subscribers already, which is kind of nuts. I will say, and I like to try to be transparent. A lot of that growth was probably because there's a way in YouTube you can run a promotion, which all it was for me was just kind of showing my channel on, stuff and encouraging people to watch some of the videos or subscribe. I tried that. It worked very well. I think I did not spend a lot of money at all, and I got the subscriber growth, plus having some of the videos out, like the Railroader showcase video and the video of the Railroads Online kind of rant about the new update. I think helped considerably, because that actually I saw getting shared on like Twitter and Discord and other things, which was not on my bucket list, or my bingo card, I should say. So,
Your streamer bingo card, you got one now?
yeah, yeah. Thanks, Boo. But yeah, it was interesting. Again, I'm very thankful for the support you guys have given me in the past few weeks, and especially the last couple with the stupid crazy growth. And we'll just keep doing what we're doing and having fun, and maybe try out some new games, some other stuff in the future. I know that I'm mostly known as a trained YouTuber now, which just sounds wrong for me to say, because I do not consider myself a YouTuber. I consider myself just someone who plays video games and just so happens to have stuff on YouTube. But anyways, like, I know most people like the train stuff, but I like a whole bunch of games, so I'm trying to see, you saw that there was a video on Lethal Company that came out. A short on that actually kind of took off a little bit. But, try playing a whole bunch of stuff. I do want to play some more Railroad Corporation. I also want to show off some of the multiplayer in that game, and I've got a buddy or two who have been asking about that.
Which Railroad Corp?
The only one that's out.
Sid Meier's?
No, it's the one that's made by the people who did the stuff. I realized that was very descriptive for you, and you're probably like cursing me under your breath. But Railroad Corporation is fun. So want to do more with that, and then I did play a little bit of the new Railroads Online update. It's the same problems before. I played it for a little bit, and I love the track building aspect, but then when you go to run trains, it just is kind of dull. So, at least in my mind. Because actually, I was going to, as an April Fool's joke, record a whole video in Railroads Online and just treat it like Railroader, and just be like, oh yeah, the graphics changed. Play it off like nothing was different. But I just got bored and frustrated with the game. So instead, you're getting the big train. And for our YouTube channel members, y'all already know what I'm talking about. It is a very funny video. It is almost as chaotic, if not more chaotic, than the stream. So if you like that, you're going to love this. If you are not a fan, then, you'll probably just still be like, what the hell? For other reasons. But, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And Jeff Tanner, can't wait for more diesels. I also want a few more diesels. I know this is like transition era, and I really want some more steam locomotives too, because I know that they could do a lot more with it. But yeah, I think a couple more diesels, like the F7s that we have in here are a mod, which let me talk about that real quick. Somebody on Nexus Mods leaked that F7 mod earlier today. It is now down, so do not go searching for it. But it was uploaded against the will of the creator of the mod.
At least for the moment, because he's still working on it. working on it.
Yeah. We've said this repeatedly, both on stream, in the Discords, and everything. We know the creator, and they've been very gracious to allow us to use the F7s, more or less as beta testing, and they're okay, and they're aware of the content that we have out with it. But an individual earlier today uploaded the F7s onto Nexus mods without the creator's permission, and that is not okay. It's intellectual theft. It's, theft of property. And yes, it's a mod for a game. Yes, it's something that's going to be freely distributed. But the principle remains that, that's not cool. It's, shouldn't have been done. So if you have it, if you somehow got it during that time frame, do your buddy Angry a favor and just get rid of it. A full update will come out at some point. We're not trying to scold you or, tell you that, that you should never use the F7s. But, somebody put it up without the creator's permission, and hopefully that person gets... They took it down, but learns a lesson of don't, use other people's stuff. So, yeah, I'm tired. I'm trying to have coherent thoughts here, and my brain is mush. So what you're getting is what you're getting, but that was my nice way of being like, that mod should not have been made public. It was made public. Don't be a douche. So,
yes.
And that train is ready for you to take east or west.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready. I'm going to continue using the banana train to do some switching.
Okay.
I'm going to send 630 down your way, because 630 is blocking the main right now. It's a freight. You'll run into it.
Okay. But as soon as I'm connected, I can just go.
Just go. You'll probably have to do a meet at Barker's.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah. And John Rhodes moved the big train. Yes.
All right. Where's the cut of my brake line?
It might be between like the caboose or something else. Okay, we got Dillsborough Fuel.
Oil car.
And Locust Pin. Okay, so we could just take those. Okay.
All right. Highball.
Yeah. So yeah. I do have some fun stories from today. I know people like stories. They like hearing all the fuck shit that happens in Angry's life. So let me tell you about my day at work today. So today was the last day of our Easter trains, and for the most part they went well. There were a few little seating goofs where people were buying tickets like 30 minutes before the train, and I had to move people around to get parties sitting together. But, we had a whole, just a bunch of random little things happen. Like a dog just taking a shit on the station platform and just walking away.
Huh.
And I'm trying to think what else. That was definitely the stupidest like why is this happening sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
But crap. Why? I guess again, I'm very tired. Don't expect a lot out of me today. And I know that sometimes that can be really high energy and really kind of zany and whatever, but today is just the chill. It is the chill. It is the hangout. It is the,
It is the recovery of the Ragtimer.
Yes, the Ragtime recovery, the RR for short. I will also say, I know many people know that yesterday was my birthday. I didn't really get to celebrate it at all. And I'll also tell you guys, like, I'm weird about my birthday. Like, fuck it. You know, I suffer from depression, and I have days and periods where stuff just does not go well for me, and I'm in a fritz. And my birthday is one of those periods where that just kind of flares up and is a thing. But anyways, I was just kind of down the dumps the entire day, and I don't like it when people make a huge deal out of some things. Like, because I know some people like to be over the top about birthdays, and like, I'm more of a person who enjoys like doing stuff for other people than necessarily receiving other stuff from people, if that makes sense. So I'm glad that nothing crazy happened, but I'm also kind of bummed that I was sick on my birthday. Like, I basically laid in bed most of the day just trying to mentally and physically recover. And then afterwards, like maybe around like 4 o'clock, I ended up just taking myself out to dinner because I didn't have any food in my house, and I still don't. And which is going to make it interesting for tomorrow, because tomorrow is Easter for those who celebrate. But I went out to dinner, and it was not a good dinner. So, you know, so like, okay, mediocre meal, mediocre day. Came back home, just kind of curled up and didn't do much through the day. So that was my day. So I was hoping to go to Hershey Park. That did not happen. I was hoping to, potentially do some stuff with people. That ended up not happening either. In fact, I think those people even forgot that we had plans, which is a whole nother thing, but I won't go into that. But I don't know where I was going with this. I don't know, but yeah. So, if you know where I was going with this, let me know. But otherwise, I have no clue what the hell I was talking.
Okay. Am I meeting at Barker's or Thomas Valley?
Depends on if you beat 6:30. I would say Barker's.
Okay.
Actually, no. You keep moving. I'll put the other thing into Thomas Valley.
Okay.
Sorry for flip-flopping, but...
You're good.
Yeah. And hello, Kitiara. Welcome to the chill day, the chill stream. Also, I will say, y'all made me run out of my favorite whiskey.
Oh? What's your favorite whiskey?
So, it's called American Honey.
Oh, okay.
And it's a sweeter whiskey, and the kind of the calling card of it is it has honey infused with it. So when you're drinking it, it doesn't have the burning sensation that you would normally associate. It actually has like a very smooth. And I've actually found that for like musicians, if you're gigging, and if you're doing a gig, you might have a drink or two just for nerves and for playing. Like, I've known people who have had that, like a shot of that before they go on stage, because it actually coats the throat. It's the same thing of like having like tea with honey or like a throat lozenge, where it just kind of coats everything and makes it a little bit easier for you to do. And damn, that stuff's good. Like, I was introduced to it by a coworker, and I swear by that thing now.
Yeah.
So,
Have you had wild turkey?
Yeah, I've had wild turkey.
Okay.
What are we swearing by now?
American
Hello,
honey
Storm.
whiskey.
Howdy, howdy.
Welcome to the chill hang.
So what have I missed?
Basically, Angry is tired. We're forgetting the fever dream that was the insanity of Thursday. We're just running trains, cleaning up the railroad, doing the usual fun, wacky, waving inflatable large flailing two-man stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Figured as such.
Yeah. I
And-
will say,
and sorry about Thursday, Storm. You popped in for like 5 minutes, and I saw your message, and I haven't had a chance to respond back to you, but I totally understand with
Yeah, I
how.
made a fucking mistake yesterday.
Oh,
Or not yesterday, Thursday. Fuck. That was the wrong time to show up.
well, it was the chaos that the folks wanted, and we brought it, and they were very generous and very forthcoming with stuff. And thank you again to all of those who either super chatted or gifted memberships or joined the stream or really anything that kind of happened. Urban Rally Racer with gifting 5 streams or five memberships. Thank you.
Subs.
That was not necessary, but very, very generous of you. Oh god, and now I've got a lot of whistling going on.
Oh, Jesus.
But at least it's my favorite engine, so...
there you go.
Oh gosh. Now all the noises.
So, I need a train.
So, depending on which train you'd like to take over, number 630 is currently parked at Thomas Valley and needs to run down to the interchange to drop off cars, which we previously had AI'd, but you can certainly take over if you'd like to deliver it the rest of the way down.
Okay.
The other thing is there's number 11, which is the Atlantic. That currently has a passenger train that's in the hole at Ela, and that just needs to run down to Silva and back.
I can take 11.
Okay,
Is it a local or like?
it's a local every stop.
Okay.
Because we had a lot of people, we were just running it as a extra to generate a little more income. Which, speaking of, we have actually not talked about the money situation on this railroad. Let me see what's going on here. And for those who might be mad,
FYI.
yes, we're not playing the after Thursday stream where like half our locomotives were brown and all that. We're pretending that was a fever dream, and you know, stuff that happened and whatever.
FYI, I released 630.
Okay.
So be
Sounds good.
advised.
I'll be advised is coming in. And yeah, that's kind of where we're at. John Rhodes is asking how Fuzzy was not a member before. Fuzzy is one of my IRL best friends. I've known Fuzzy for the past, 12 or 15 years. And I'll actually be hanging out with him next week when I'm out recording my next album with my musical group. He lives down that way, so we're going to get together at least one night and just probably grab dinner, chill, maybe play some video games, all that stuff. None of that will be streamed. It'll just be me and him hanging out. But I don't expect, and this goes for the both of you two as well, Boo and Dark, I don't expect my friends to join as a member or give me money for this sort of thing. You don't need to do that. Don't need to do that. Don't do it. I will hurt you.
I mean, we have your PayPal anyway, so.
Yeah, Yeah, but here's the thing. Storm. The community around like Midland and Boo and all them, they are very generous people. They are very warm, generous, you know, down to earth, good people. Which means that they sometimes, as you know, with Midland is always plotting, which means
Yes,
that
he is.
Midland is always up to something. Which in this case could mean like, you know, he's up to something. But
It could be more White Pass locomotives. It could be.
yeah, like I actually made a point, and this goes back to my earlier thing of like I'm weird about birthdays. Like I don't like receiving gifts and that sort of thing. Well, let's put it like this. I'm happy to receive gifts, but I also am more like the person who like rather gets joy from giving rather than receiving. So, like Midland has gotten me a couple of cars for my G-Gauge setup, which I'm thankful for, but you know, it's like, oh, cool, thank you. Like I was not expecting this. And I feel bad because I haven't reciprocated, but I also haven't had the money to reciprocate. So, anyways, like I actually messaged Boo a couple of days ago because we had this big hoopla for Midland's birthday where we went out to 2 different tourist railroads. And if you've seen the video on my channel of the Strasburg or on Midland's channel of his videos to Strasburg and Woodstown, that was that trip. And I more or less planned it in secret. Like I basically told Midland, like, you will be available this day and you will come down to my home and we will go from there. He had the general idea of what we were doing, but not the full rundown. You know, but then for my birthday, I actually asked Boo, I'm like, Midland's not planning anything, is he? And you're like, not that I know of. Because I didn't want to be surprised with like, hey, here's a $600 White Pass locomotive that like 5 people chipped in on. Like, for me, that would be like, no, that's too much. Like, I'd much rather go out to dinner and have a drink and just spend time with people than receive a physical object. And I know that sounds silly that I've already received stuff. It's not that I'm ungrateful, it's because I'm not. I genuinely am, but I'm just like, it's not my speed.
The memories are better for you.
Yeah. I am very much more I'd rather have an experience somewhere than have a physical object to remember something by. So, which is why I always go on trips to Disney World or to Disney parks, because I love the experience of being at a park. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, you know, you have to kind of know how to cheat the systems in some ways to be able to do everything you want, but I enjoy that sort of stuff. And I'm hoping to do something like that again later this year if I have the money to do it. But, you know, it is... Fuck, where was I going with that?
You like experiences,
I like experiences
better
more
than
than...
gifts.
Yes, okay. So, yeah.
Which is entirely reasonable.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's also because when my grandparents passed a few years ago, they had so much random shit. Like, I love them, I miss them terribly, I think about them every day. But they had so much crap in their house that, like, it'd be like, do you want these random birthday napkins? I'm like, I mean, I'll take them. I don't know why they held on to them, but, you know, I'm not going to say no if the option's here.
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
kind of how my dad is.
you know, at the same token, it's like, I don't necessarily want all these lighthouse images or, you know, other stuff that didn't have meaning for me. It was just stuff, you know. So, I think that partially played into it of like you know, I don't necessarily need to get, you know, more things. Plus, I've already spent plenty on my credit card, and for 100% clarity, any donations, any super chats, all that stuff, they're going to pay off my credit card debt. I've said that before. I will say it again. And it makes me sound like I have no control over my finances. My finances are very good. I live fine. I'm not drowning in debt. It's just more of a, partially because of Midland, partially because of other people. I spent a lot of money over the holidays on G-gauge equipment for a future layout that I don't have the money to physically put in place yet. So, if you're wondering where that stuff's going, it's going to be eventually towards the G-gauge layout, which will hopefully then lead to a whole bunch of videos of that, where I'm actually building it and designing it and all that fun stuff. And Urban Rally Racer, $5 donation. Thank you. That was not necessary, but thank you. But yeah, that's where the stuff goes. So the more you know, cool. Let me see. Urban Rally Racer just wanted to hear noises. Yeah. John Rhodes, yeah, I agree. VivoFit, let's go angry. And Tyson R, come to Cedar Point. I need to get my ass out to Cedar Point.
Cedar Point's great. As somebody that has been.
I will say this. I am not a fan of roller coasters like Top Thrill Dragster. But like Steel Vengeance, I want to ride that so bad. And I would love to just like they have such a good coaster lineup there. I know it's like a coaster capital of the world. So, it's on the list.
Word of advice. You need to stay at Breakers.
I need a what?
You need to stay at Breakers. You need to stay on site. Okay. Otherwise, it takes way too long to get into the park.
Noted.
Like, literally, it will take you, 3 hours just to get into the park. Otherwise. So, if you stay at Breakers, which is right there on site, basically, you literally just walk right in. So, to the park. It's great. Because the whole park's on an island.
Yeah.
So
the only tricky thing is because of my work schedule, my off days are, I don't want to say random, but they're inconsistently consistent. Also, my days off are usually Mondays and Tuesdays. So for everybody else and their mother, that's when people are at work. So, for me, it would have to be I'm going and pretty much nobody else unless they have planned to take leave off of work. Which makes me sound like I'm complaining about a first world problem because I'm employed, I have a job, I'm able to live, but I'm complaining about why I only go to theme parks on Mondays and Tuesdays when the crowds are lower and nobody else can go with me. But
that's actually good for Cedar Point. Our best. See, here was the thing. When we went, well, Boo and his friends lore. Because one of us came from Canada, the other one came from West Virginia, and then I came from Pennsylvania. And we all drove in. So we went up there. What was it? We got up there, I think it was Wednesday night, and we stayed Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, and then when we drove home Sunday. I think that's what it was, yes. And our best stays in the park was Thursday. Thursday was the best day. Shortest lines ever. So, midweek is your best bet.
Well, I mean, that's what I do at the Disney parks, too.
Yeah. Or Monday.
Yeah, what I've done, and this is because Angry's stupid and he does it like this, he will work at work until 5, 6 o'clock, drive 2 or 3 hours to an airport, get on a red eye, and fly down to Orlando, getting in at midnight or 1 a.m.
That's fine. That's
and
perfectly fine.
because I have my musical group that travels, I have a lot of hotel points, so there's a Comfort Inn, I think, right outside of Walt Disney World's main gate. So I stay there. So I don't pay for the hotel. I usually can get the flight either for free or for pretty cheap, because like they have like $50 flights from what's close to me down to Orlando. So cheap ass flight. And then the main expense is the park ticket. But as what you know is if you go on a Monday or Tuesday, the crowds are generally lighter because they're there through Sunday and they leave.
Yep.
So kind of the same thing. Like, the lines can still be half an hour to an hour, but it's better than an hour to 2 hours or 3. And I'm also the kind of person that if I'm going to go anywhere and I know I want to maximize my time, I am a-okay with getting the fast pass, depending on what the experience really gets me, and spending that extra money for splurge. So like when I go to Disney, I always get the Genie Plus service. So, yes, it's like $30 a day, but the fact that I could basically skip from one line to another and almost instantly get on, it definitely has its perks. And I know Kitty R is like chatting here, like, you need to go to Knoebels. Knoebels is also on my list. And I know I've heard from a lot of people about how great Knoebels is. Same sort of thing. I just haven't had the chance to go yet. But I'm also the kind of person who has no problem going solo to anything. Because again, I have no significant other. Not by choice. It's just kind of been that way. But that's a whole nother conversation.
Yes. That requires probably more drink.
Well,
probably.
At least for me it does, but
yeah.
that's beside the point.
But,
I do not speak for the angry.
Yeah. But again, I'm like a-okay with going to stuff solo, because I've been going to theme parks solo and, restaurants solo. I don't, I'm going to say this, and it's going to come out sounding slightly wrong. I don't really have a friend group where I live, and that's not to say I don't have friends, because I'm very fortunate to know people like Boo and Midland and whoever who also are there.
Yeah.
But you all live like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. It's not like I can
Yes.
call you up and be like, hey, let's go to the pub tonight and get a beer.
Yeah,
That goes
it's not like
double
we
for
live.
me.
It's not like we live within 30 minutes and we can
Yeah.
all just show up.
Yeah, I basically work where I work because of my choice, and there's not really a scene for people my age out here. It's either the people who have lived here their entire lives and know everyone and know every intimate detail about you, which has been interesting to hear sometimes, or it's like you're in the middle of nowhere and there's no one around and you're second guessing your life choices occasionally.
Yes, I feel that.
So I'm used to that. And Kitty Europe, yes, Knoebels, you don't pay to entry. It's paper ride, free parking. I've heard the food is fantastic. I know they've won like golden ticket awards and have been rated one of the best theme parks in the country. It's up there. I also do want to go to Dollywood. Kind of like my top list of theme parks right now. To go to would probably be Cedar Point, Dollywood, Holiday World.
What's Holiday World?
Holiday World is actually kind of near Dollywood, I think. But basically all their attractions are... Oh, Derek, another subscriber to the channel. Thank you. Holiday World has like rides and themed attractions based on like holidays. So they just put in a roller coaster that's themed to Thanksgiving, and like all the carts I think are gravy boats.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Which sounds weird, but it actually looks kind of cool. But they have a couple of rides that are like really good. I also want to go to Silver Dollar City and Worlds of Fun. So that's kind of like my top 5 right now. But as previously mentioned in my past lectures on this channel, I am a slut for Disney parks. And if you told me, hey, let's go to Disney World, I'd be like, what flight? We're going. So yeah. Yeah. So if we ever decide to have a Bone Zone field trip to Disney, let me be the group leader. I will coordinate the hell out of that.
Sounds like a plan.
And it'll be a time. Yep, Holiday World and Splash the Safari, that's it. And, KDR, you had me at Banana Splits. Again, as previously stated, I love Banana Splits. Primarily because a local place near me, a Roadside Shack, has really good ones. And Plague Doctor, sup? Sup, man? What's up with you? I think John Rhodes, I think they do still have the Raven, which is one of the coasters that, like, before Discovery got all about crab fishing and Arctic trucking and all that stuff, they had a series where they would, like, it was either Travel Channel or History Channel or Discovery. It's one of those things. But they had a whole thing about some of the best, like, theme park rides that had just come out, or best coasters. And one of them was Lightning Racer at Hershey Park, which still remains, I know some people don't like it, it still remains one of my favorites in the park.
It is one of the favorites, yes.
And then they also were talking about the Raven at Holiday World. So I knew about it a long time ago, but I just haven't had an opportunity to ride it. So one of those things that if I ever get out there, whenever I get out there, I would love to go do that.
Yep.
So Urban Rally Racer, I have been out west. I have been to the California State Railroad Museum. I've actually talked with some of the people who run that for my job, and they're good people. And I enjoyed going to that museum. I have not been to Portola. I have not been to Virginia City. I do know people who work for the Nevada State Railroad Museum. You've probably met them on here before. Bacon, I believe, works for one of those. But I do want to get back out there. And right now,
You should.
the only way I'm going to be able to get out there is if I'm already scheduled to be out there for a gig. Because as previously stated, I am currently working to pay down my credit card debt. And for Angry to afford some of these trips, the way I've been able to do it is by having a musical gig in which I get paid to fly to somewhere, and then just so happen to also throw in the trains. A key example of that, recently meaning like October, I had a couple of days where I was performing outside of Provo, Utah, and so I flew into Salt Lake City, and I remembered as a kid going to the Heber Valley Railroad and riding the Heber Creeper, and, it was now like the time of like, okay, I'm an adult, I can actually remember this time, and because of a mutual friend named Jam, he was able to have the executive director meet me and a couple of the people I was traveling with, and they actually upgraded our tickets for free to first class, which I don't know whether that was Jam's doing or whether that was just a generosity thing of the railroad. I did use my work email address when I booked the tickets, so they knew what organization I was from, but I try not to use that as a, like, favor point. It just, like, was like, I'm just going to buy the tickets to this email address, but literally I show up, and I bought Coach, because I wanted to get the general experience of, of the railroad, and they're like, oh yeah, no, you're upgraded to first class, all 5 of you, which was like a $50 per ticket, like, difference, which was like, whoa. So, yeah, so I got to ride the Heber Creeper, and while their line is partially down for some overall maintenance and stuff, I really enjoyed it, and I would recommend to anyone to go out and ride the Heber Valley Railroad, but I was only able to ride that because of, having this gig where I was already paid to fly to Salt Lake City. So, Urban Rally Racer, at some point, I will hopefully be out west again. I just don't know when. Plague Doctor is working on an overhaul to the 440, getting Heist's help with it. Been really helpful. That's awesome. And I know we've said this before, but I'm really happy to see that some of the modelers are, open to getting some of that feedback and working to improve. It really is a great sign of good faith. And, as we already said, we like the game. So it'll be great to see what can happen with that in the future. Damn it. Midland trains. Yes, we know. We know we like trains. Damn you, Midland. I'm sorry I did not go to dinner with you, but I just did not have the energy to go to the tavern. And I'm still
especially
very
on karaoke night.
Yeah, I also knew it was karaoke night, and I knew you'd want to go there. So I'm not saying I dodged a bullet, but yeah.
You dodged a bullet. I'll say it for you.
Yeah. Viva Fit, main like theme park around here is called Adventureland. It's decent. Also has a water park connected to it. I've been actually getting more into water parks. Now I know what some people are thinking. They're like, "Oh, water parks, they're icky, they're disgusting," because pee in the water and all that fun stuff. One of my former coworkers is the kind of person that doesn't like to go to theme parks for the rides because they actually are like scared of the rides. But they go for the water parks, and so I actually last year spent a decent amount of time at Hershey Park's water park, and I really liked it. The slides are good, things were really fun.
Mm-hmm.
And for the people who hear Kenosha on screen, are like, it's time for a crash. Angry's not planning on crashing. This is the chill vibe stream. We're not trying to crash anything. We're just kind of here to play trains, have fun, hang out. All that fun stuff. So, don't worry. While you may hear Kenosha, that is not a sign of things to come. If I can have any handle on that. And Derek AC130 is asking G-scale room size. Outdoors. So, no room size. There is no room. There's just a very large backyard that could be...
There is unlimited room.
Yeah, I have a lot of room to work with. So, we'll see what happens with all that.
What's your favorite ride at Hershey Park?
Wildcat's Revenge.
Okay.
Followed closely by Candemonium. And then, well, here's the thing. They just changed the restraints on Skyrush.
Uh-huh.
And Skyrush, I really liked the ride, but it had the nickname of Thigh Crush because it was just, like, debilitating, like, to you because it would just crush you. And last year, kind of the same thing. I had a gig in Florida, so I ended up spending 3 or 4 days down there extra with one of my best friends, and we went to Disney World, we went to Busch Gardens, and we went to Universal. And at Universal, they have Velocicoaster, which, holy crap, that coaster is freaking incredible. And Velocicoaster has the same restraints that now Skyrush apparently has, and the restraints on Velocicoaster were excellent. They did not crush you. It felt very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm actually really happy that that's coming to Hershey Park because I think that's going to be a big upgrade.
Yeah.
And it would be really cool to,
I thought they just implemented that, like, in the off season.
They did. So.
Okay. So they probably had it for opening day on Friday.
They did. Now, I'm still debating, and this is my internal monologue. I've been monologuing a lot this stream. This is what happens when Angry's tired.
Hey, it's fine.
But
we're here for it.
Hershey Park is open tomorrow. Tomorrow's Easter. I have no plans on Easter. My family is away. and
Mhm.
I am tempted to go out there. I realize it's either going to be jam-packed or it's going to
Or
be
it's gonna be
ghost
empty.
town.
Yeah.
But then again, I also thought for Good Friday, opening day, it was going to be empty, and apparently it was jam-packed.
Well, yeah, it's opening day though.
Yeah. So, we'll see.
Yeah. How much are
but-
season passes this year?
They range anywhere from, depending on the level, like 180 to 400. I got the giant size pass because I try to go once a month or once every 3 weeks.
Uh-huh.
And so that kind of pays off. Plus, it has the bonus of all the discounts on food because I like their food. And it also has the discounts on, whatchamacallit. It also has the 1 free fast pass per day. Which, for me, my usual order is, depending on when I get there, either we'll do Candemonium first or last, which is their big B&M hypercoaster right in the front of the park. And it just depends on how long the wait is. But
Wait, which one did you say you had?
the giant size pass
They
is
don't
above
have
the
that
king
one.
size.
Okay.
But, you know, for the amount of times I go there, I thought it was worth it. Plus, I like the perks. Plus, now they have a lounge where you'll be able to, like, charge your phone and all this other stuff for free, and
Oh, there you go.
complimentary drinks and discounts on meals and stuff like that. So, for me, it makes sense. It might not make sense for other people, but yeah. And have you heard about the Boone and Scenic Valley Railroad? Viva Fit? I have. They were one of the earlier trains I heard about because of Great Scenic Railway Journeys. And as I understand it, I think their Chinese steam locomotive is almost done, or is getting close to being done, or maybe is done, with its overhaul, and will be entering service soon. It's on my list of places to check out for sure. I just have not had a chance to do that. And Plague Doctor is asking us what type of engine, steam only, because I don't know how to model diesel, is kind of complicated. Would you potentially like to come to the game in the future? You know, this is going to make me sound like a real foamer, and it's also going to make me sound like an idiot. I don't know a lot of models for standard gauge stuff off the top of my head. I'm more of a narrow gauge guy. So, like, I know some people are like, oh, I want Penske K4, oh, I want, you know, this, I want that. That means nothing to me. Like, I've had to go to Auntie multiple times and ask them, like, what is this model? You know, what is it based off of? What is it, you know, what is an H6? What's an H6A? Or, like, what are the things like? Like, if you're asking me, like, that information, you're going to be greatly disappointed with what you get as a response. I know a lot of people want bigger power in the game. I actually am okay with more variations on smaller power. I'm trying to think offhand. And you guys feel free to comment in too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Whatever, either 2317 or 3254 up at Steamtown are, I think they're are they Pacifics? I don't remember.
No idea.
You know, I don't know what the model is on those, and I'm sure that somebody in the chat might know what it is. But those are cool. A lot of people are now like Pensy. Thank you, Midland. Midland is here in the chat, providing all of
hail
the
Midland.
all of the real good info. You know, I will think about that and I'll DM you. Because now that I have you on, you know, I'll do some digging of what might be interesting and I'll go back to you. Because I think it would be fun to have, you know, more like a 262, like a prairie, or, you know, like more smaller locomotives like that. Just because they're cool. But I'll do some thinking and I'll let you know.
What do you think of Coal Cracker?
I love Coal Cracker.
I know, it's like, it's
underrated. It's overrated. Or no, I'm sorry, it's underrated.
It's underrated. Yes, it's underrated. That one.
So, because I zoned out for half a minute, what are we talking about here?
So Plague
Hershey
Doctor
Park.
was at, well, two things. Plague Doctor's asking about what models we might want to see in game. But as I said, I'm more of a narrow gauge guy, so I'm kind of useless for standard gauge stuff.
I have a few suggestions for standard gauge, ranging from, like, completely overkill, this would not exist on this railroad, or this would not exist on this side of the fucking planet, to more reasonable, like you were saying, smaller size. Now, I can think of the engines. I have no idea what class they are, or who they ran under. And even as I say that right now, the numbers are kind of leaving my head, so give me a second and I'll find them.
Yeah.
Because I know what I'm looking for, but as soon as I find them, I will inform you. Probably here on stream, you know.
Now, I did just think of something. If anyone's been out to the 1880 train out in Hill City, South Dakota, they have a couple of those logging tanks, like the 2662 Malays. Those would be cool.
Ooh.
I realize they don't really fit the area that this game is based in. I do think having actual southern or like southern area locomotives in game would be fun. I agree with a lot of people, like, we don't need a big boy. We don't need like gigantic locomotives. We don't need a Challenger, you know.
We don't need them, no.
Yeah, that'd be funny. I know some people in chat are talking about Skookum. Skookum's a fun locomotive. I've seen it run just on YouTube. Would it be cool? Yes. Is it necessary for this game?
No.
Eh.
We don't need Skookum, but I'm not in the club where it's like, no, don't put it in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining if we do get it.
Yeah.
Be it through a mod or an official release or whatever.
Yeah. But some smaller articulateds could be fun. But again, you know, I'm not too picky. I'm just very thankful we have a fun game to play. Now,
Personally,
yeah, go ahead.
speaking of like smaller engines, small with an asterisk. I can't remember the number of it, but the big Shay at Cass.
Western Maryland 6.
That's the one. Thank you. Western Maryland 6 would be really nice to have as like a dedicated logging engine for the Walker branch.
Okay, can I have a hot take that y'all might hate me for?
Yes.
I want them to expand logging in this game.
Why?
I want longer logging runs
Okay.
with, like, steeper grades and sharper curves. Like, I would love
like
to have
dumb
a
shit
logging
logging
railroad. I don't want to call it a logging railroad simulator, but I would
You
like
want to
it.
have the option to have that.
Yes,
Okay.
I would love the
But
option
you
to
also
have
need
a bigger, like I would love to have more of the logging locomotives. Like, I keep talking about Shays. I will, you know,
Shays are love.
Shays are love, Shays are
life.
life, and Midland and other people are wrong for hating them.
I 100% agree with that.
Thank you.
You hate Shays, fuck you.
I wasn't gonna be that direct I'll let Storm do that for you. But yeah, that would be
Shays and
fun.
heifers.
I would love to see like a 10-mile branch that's just shays, switchbacks. The works
Yes.
like make it annoying,
Yes.
make people hate it because that's what logging
Well,
railroads did.
well.
But yeah, I would love to see some of the.
extent.
Well, let's put it like
Give
that.
us
I would love
stupid
it.
backwards
I would
logic.
love it. Other people would hate it, which is why I'm saying that.
There's AI for a reason. I mean,
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
but I want to be able
How
to
would
like.
you path an AI for that?
You have to just keep on it,
yeah,
God.
you just gotta keep on saying your fusies and
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
yeah,
keep
That
watching it with
sucks.
the map.
yeah. All right, I gotta keep up with some of these comments here because the chat is now exploding. I don't know why, like, what or not. And by the way, for the people who have donated, I think the super chat tier is it's either 25 and up or 50 and up. The locomotive that's there is Western Maryland Big Six.
Yes, that's the one.
So it is
Big Six
a
would be
big
amazing.
chalk-in locomotive, and it is wonderful. If you ever have the opportunity to go to Cass to see it, I would highly recommend.
I
Don't
would
forget
love
to like
get
the
a ride
video.
behind Big Six.
Yes.
Like, it's already on my bucket list to pay a visit to Cass at least once. But if, by some divine miracle, if I can land a ride behind Big Six, that would make my fucking day.
Yes. All right, let me catch up on here. Roaring Camp. Have I been to Roaring Camp? I have been to Roaring Camp twice. I really
You
like
need to come
Roaring
back.
Camp. They have an awesome wedding facility out there too. That
Mhm.
I would love to learn more about for the sake of the broad top, because they have a really awesome setup. And of course they have the two trains. They got Roaring Camp and Victories, and they've also got the what do they call the standard gauge one that runs down to Santa Cruz?
Oh, I know that. It's the fucking something Pacific, I'm pretty sure.
Like Big Tree or in Pacific or something. I don't know. But
I think it's Big Trees in Pacific, yeah.
yeah, but it's a really nice trip. And when I was there last, I ended up doing the Shade trip again up Bear Mountain, and they have a cool operation. They got some cool locomotives out there, and yeah, whenever I'm out in California again, I definitely want to go and see them.
Dixiana is adorable. She's a
Yes.
good engine. And if anybody slanders her name, again, fuck you.
Hot takes by Darkstone.
Yeah,
Look,
a lot of people are
I will
suggesting
admit, I'm
either
biased.
Southern Pacific or PRR locomotives or a Southern Mike.
1361.
Big hobbies. No, they wouldn't be American, but a small European tank locomotive. I think that's out of the scope of this game. Like,
Yeah.
I will say, some people will criticize Train Simulator Classic, but their European model market is on point. Like, they have so many European models out there. So I think that would fill that need. Because I don't think it would really be out of place here. So you just have to mod that in if you did. An
Wait, what?
H6 like 1309 would be fine.
Yes.
I still feel like that might be a little overkill, but then again, I'm also slightly biased against 1309 because of they've been trying to restore it and run on the main line, but they failed to restore it and run it on the main line. But I digress. Everyone's now jumping in either pro or anti-Shay.
Oh, God.
God, see, this is what happens. I get monologuing, and now I'm trying to play catch up to everyone talking here.
Meanwhile, I'm still trying to find...
By the way, do you have the
the
dining
engines I'd
pass
like
on
to
your
see.
Hershey Park?
I
season
do.
pass, or
Well, no, I don't have the dining pass, but I only really eat one meal when I'm there. But I have
Okay.
the dining cup, which comes with your pass that you can then just get,
Okay.
like a drink
Unlimited
every 90
drinks.
minutes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think with the pass I got, it might even be higher than that. It might be like every whatever.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
then-
I got an idea for another engine I'd want to see in here. What's the one from Iowa Interstate? What's the number?
oh,
6988.
well, that's a Chinese locomotive too.
Yeah. I'm thinking that would be cool. Really nice whistle on it. You know, fuck it. Somebody get a recording of that.
Which one?
6988.
DM that to me. And if you have a video of it.
Speaking of whistles, Boo,
Did at one
when
point.
Okay.
when
I'll
broad
have to
tops.
find
Send it to you.
Do I have to remind Midland to send you the files?
You might have to.
Okay.
Also, yeah.
Because I can send you 15, EBT 15. I got tons of that. Yeah, so basically, Plague Doctor, now I'm catching up. I apologize if I have not read your comment yet or responded. But yeah, basically the full tragedy of Graham County, yes. I want that in my life. Joined the perfect time. Hello, Fairy Wolf. Yes, expanded logging can be Chase, High Source, Climax, as any other dedicated logging locomotives. View of a Fist, first off, don't have an option since I don't have the game yet. But my laptop can't run it, but, you know, play the game eventually. Cool. Pole roads. What do you mean by pole road? Phil, I may be pulling it dumb here and just am idiotic, but fill me in on this pole road thing, because I'm just blanking. Yeah, Shay 6 at a max speed of 26 miles an hour, and yes, it did haul coal. It did not haul that. Honestly, I think it would be kind of cool to have a longer run to a coal mine too, like really get like out in the boonies to pull coal. So like maybe a dedicated coal branch, maybe not quite like Appalachia, but like a different branch could be fun eventually. Oh god, that's Scotty.
Scotty!
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the chill hangout stream.
Oh,
Well, that too.
have you recovered from your 5,000?
Survey says no.
Am
Am I alive still? Yes. Am I functional? Remains to be seen.
you seem to be getting a lot of super chats, so I think you'll be okay.
Well, that stream was like nuts. And thank you again to everyone who did super chat. And thank you, while I still try to play catch up here, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel and has super chatted and joined as a member. You know, it really means a lot. And if you are wondering what, you know, being a member is like, you know, check out the join button here. You do get early access to some videos on different tiers. You also do get perks of emojis and stuff you can use in the chats, and I'm hoping to expand that here in the near future. Again, like everything, I just need more time. But then you also get roles in the Discord servers, behind the scenes stuff. Whenever I have it, I post that. And again, all of that is, you know, something you don't have to do, but if you are generous and want to do that, it is very appreciated. Same thing with the super chats. The super chats are fun. Definitely helps you stand out, especially when I have like such a long list of comments I'm trying to read through. That way we prioritize that sort of thing. And you know, we also have the Angrydome chat in Discord, which is the one where I'm more active and responding to people and talking a bit more. So a couple of perks, but that was my rambling way of just saying thank you. And if you want to do that, feel free. If not, A-okay. Totally understand. Don't bother me at all. Oh shit. Yeah, coupled up. So yeah, Scotty, feel free to hop on if you are here.
Yeah, I'm updating mods.
Found it.
Oh, hold on.
Boo, you said you wanted it?
Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah, I timestamped it.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm already at Silva.
So yeah, I would say
Where
go
do I
ahead
turn
and
this
run.
thing around?
Yeah, turn it around at Dillsboro. You know what was interesting
do.
though? They actually put out a mod on Nexus for adding a Y at Paperboard. However, it's through Railloader, and I think, Boo, didn't you say that Railloader was like sus?
Very.
Yeah, it's by Zamu and he made jokes about crypto mining off of it, and
Yeah, like Trojan horse things that they came out and denied later.
yeah, but
It's been flagged by everybody's antivirus, so.
yeah, and plus other things and that he has said and stuff he's done with the modding community that we don't like. So, all in all, yeah, I don't trust that shit. Basically.
Fair enough. Yeah.
That is entirely valid.
Yeah, it's just a shame. I wish that was on Nexus mods and like Unity Mod Manager, because I would download that in a heartbeat.
God,
Yeah.
right? The map mods that I've been seeing floating around for this game are so cool.
Yeah.
I just wish
If
they
that-
were
if-
not on a
Yeah.
potentially very dangerous server or thing to use. And then, Scotty, once you get in here, if you're already in here,
No.
okay.
Computer very slow.
Computer slow.
Downloads take very long time.
By the way, the train is at Bryson. Where do you
Okay.
want me?
If you want to take over number 5 and run all the cars up to Walker,
Okay.
that's going to be probably your best bet.
Okay.
And then there's also plenty of switching that needs to happen at Bryson, I think. We do have... Oh shit, I forgot about the backup of passenger trains that happened. So this is all the stuff from Thursday where everything was just kind of happening all at once and you forget that this bullshit was happening.
Yeah.
There's some freight, I think, that needs to come down, or at least be organized at Appalachia and Robinson Gap. I know there are freight cars that are currently in the wait to come back, I think at Nantahala. Potentially? Let me check. Also, I need to stop moving my train backwards at 20 miles an hour when I'm not looking at it.
That'd be a wise decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too often, and then that often leads to chaos. And while I know people like chaos, there's limits to chaos sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. Of course, I'm still thinking. But again, what's that?
Either
What the
that
fuck? What
or
about
the
a GS?
the whatchamacallit, the logging stuff at East Whittier I know needs to be handled at some point, but that's lower on the priority list, I think. Yeah, because we got one of the Jeeps over here. Okay, cool.
I keep hearing Southern being thrown around. And of course, first thing that comes to mind, Southern Pacific. Throw a GS series in there. But just to spite everyone and the god they pray to at night, make it a GS6.
See, I don't know model names for Southern or Southern Pacific, so that means nothing to me.
How do you
So-
not know what a GS4 is? Like
Oh, wait, is that
GS
a
series
daylight?
is. Yeah.
GS4 is what 4449 is.
Okay.
GS6 is the one that's painted. I don't know the number, but
So
it's
the one that's painted black?
and yeah, that's the
4460.
one. 60, that's the one. Yeah. Give her some love.
Okay, I really need to catch up on chats.
Yeah,
here
catch up
now.
with chat.
Lot more about Shays.
By the way,
logging would be cool. Narrow
what
gauge should be
stations am I
cursed in
marking
this
11
game.
for?
What?
What stations am I marking 11 for?
I would say everything over to Bryson.
Over to Bryson, got it.
I mean, take anything and everything that wants to go over to Bryson, but just when you get to Bryson, dump people off the train and then do with that what you will.
Okay.
Let's see. Anthony Cook, she does not have a top speed of 26. In fact, when they towed her from Baltimore, talking about Western Maryland 6, they never went past 7 miles an hour because the locomotive started rocking so bad. Well, I think it has run faster. I've seen it run faster than 7 miles an hour. So maybe that was just in a pre-restored state.
What engine's this?
Western Maryland 6, Big Six Shay at Cass. Race a Burke against a K-37. No, the Burke would
K-37
win.
would get fucking smoked.
Yeah, I love K-37s, but no.
If it didn't
Kitiara
destroy itself in the process.
definitely
though.
wants a prairie in this game. Agreed.
Big Santa Fe Prairie. Go fast.
That could be fun.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Doug B, where are you getting your mods? So, some of the mods that we have are on Nexus mods already. Yep. So, like the American, the
one that I
FPS and Memory Leak fix. Some of the mods we have are internal, where we have been given the blessing to use them for beta testing and showing them off on stream, but they are not public yet. And don't ask us when they will be coming public, because we are not the creators. We do not have that authority. We do not know. And it's not that we're being rude. It's just because we are not the people to ask for that. We're just very fortunate to have access to them. Midland, no, not 2102 for game. Boo to you.
No. That would be cool, but no. Then again, we all know he wants it just so we can put the Reading 6 on.
I know he wants that. Kitiara talking about theme parks again. Went to an amusement park like that isn't Knoebels, ended up with a cursed magical item. Anyone who loses the item was cursed with heat stroke and perpetual heat vulnerability.
Ugh.
Interesting. Pole roads are temporary railways for logging companies built with logs. That's what I thought it was, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't just talking out of my butt.
You mean like you do normally?
Yeah, I know. Fastest known climax could go an estimated 30 to 40 miles an hour in top gear. And then they're talking about other stuff here. Yeah, speed was limited to gear ratios, absolutely.
Is there... Did the whistle mod get broken?
Shouldn't be. Oh, do you have like the
No.
latest download?
No.
Because I don't
He's
have
having
the
the same
latest
problem I
one.
did.
I just have a...
The one I have works fine. I still hear a Reading hooter.
Well, because I know there was an update, but I didn't think... Like, I thought it just added. I didn't think it would break.
For me, the whistle mod is still working fine. I don't know if you might have to reinstall the mods or what to fix it, but I genuinely do not know for you.
Oh, I got the shitpost whistle still, so...
Okay. Let's see. Plague Doctor, Elijah's expressed interest in 2102. Dallin 9, always assume this locomotive is going downhill and they're being in nature. No, wait, that's what I just said. Almost caught up here. Okay, they did a race of shays. SP is bad, fight me, lol. Wow, Plague Doctor. Wow.
That is a hot fucking take.
Yeah.
That is a very hot take.
I don't
And I will
know
fight
any...
you that Vandy tenders are sexy.
Yeah, I would like to see locomotives with Andy tenders in here. That would be fun.
Is that slang for Vanderbilt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah. Getting a Vandy would be nice.
GS4s are kind of ugly according to Plague Doctor.
Oi!
Cab
Alright,
forward.
those are fighting words.
Those are fighting words.
Southern Pacific Black War Baby. SP Black Widows. ATSF, SP, UP are all bad roads. Have to wait on mods or another model team to make it. So I guess we're not getting any from Plague Doctor on those.
Boo.
I would also
What?
love to see a NNW Mastodon, like 475. That would be fun.
Ooh.
You know, and NNW
Yeah.
Power in
Yeah.
general, they got some cool stuff.
Yeah.
So
Or CP. Or Canadian National, I guess.
well, they said
Why?
CN
Whatever.
stuff is they are only interested in American stuff apparently.
They
Not some
came
of that.
enough to the States enough, but yeah, alright.
It's like Grand Trunk.
Grand Trunk.
Oh no.
Why do you have so many engines at Nantahala?
Because they
There's
all
a lot
got
of
there at
shit
different
right
points.
there. Oh god.
There it is.
Do you want... Okay.
I only did it once.
Do it again. Thank you. At Nantahala, so the Burke was down there because the Burke bought the stuff to expand the track. And then there's the GP9 or GP something over there that has all the random other Nantahala cars. Honestly, one of the power probably could come back. But
Well,
there's
the
not
Burke
really...
is... Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
know the
Burke's
Burke also
beat
needs to
up.
get fixed up. So, yeah, I mean, if you want to grab the Burke and then bring it back and just, as you find stuff to bring back, grab it. You know, take it to Bryson and do what you do with that voodoo so well. So.
Alright, well, the cars that didn't get staged, I'll shove them clear so that the diesel can get out.
Excellent.
Oh, wait,
Alright.
can... Oh, never mind, the diesel can't get out.
Oh, we never looked at the debt. So our current loan here is $347,000. Our interest payment is $35,800, and I've got $48,500. So let's go ahead and pay down the debt by a couple of grand. So we're now at $342,000.
We'll barely survive it right now.
Well, thankfully, because we don't have the crazy bullshit of that stream in our face, we actually have a chance to pay down the debt. Well, at least we'll pay the interest payment, and we'll make sure what happens with that. And a lot of people are suggesting Western Maryland Steam in chat. Honestly, Western Maryland, B&O, you know, I'd be good with
Just,
whatever.
okay, real talk.
Norfolk Southern.
What else? What else did
Norfolk
Western
Western.
Maryland have other
Yeah,
than
that.
Big Six and 1309? Because I know nothing about that line. Like, is there anything of theirs that still exists?
Chesapeake in Ohio.
I think there are, but there's very limited ones of them existing. But remember, 734 is not originally Western Maryland. It is. That's Lake Superior and Ishpeming 280 that just got a Mohawk tender put on it. So it's the C55 in game with the Pacific tender, I think, is the current mod on it. VivoFit, is it viable to play the game without taking any loans? You probably will have to take loans at some point, otherwise you're going to be grinding for a while. But once you reach certain milestones and have certain cars, you know, it's going to be, you can do it pretty quickly to pay
It'll
off
be
the debt.
easier on your life. But yeah, for the early game, take out fucking loans.
Yeah, you're going to want it.
Seriously. I tried to do that, it is pain.
Okay. Apparently Plague Doctor is all in on Western Maryland, so cool.
Huzzah!
Yeah.
Okay, so that leaves us with what?
1309.
No,
No.
no.
We're not getting fucking 1309 in here, I don't care. Look, if you get 1309, I get 1218.
Who's...
I am fine with this.
Who's what?
Can we
Why
get a
are-
611?
The... Who broke this train apart at Nantahala that separated every single car?
That sounds like bullshit that Bacon would do, honestly.
Like, I'm trying to get it back so that I could get the... So the Jeep can get out, because right now it's trapped by the Burke. And all the construction cars. So, like, I'm just trying to put the whole thing together to pull it back so I know that the Jeep can shove it out when it's done.
Actually, you know what? That is a good point. I think I should get like a J class in here.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. So we've got the east end of the railroad more or less reorganized now, which is a great feeling. Stuff is at the interchange. We still have room at interchange for more stuff.
Ah, train, no.
And then
I'm very concerned to tab out and see who that is.
who? That's coming towards you? It's me.
No, whoever
No,
just
who
joined
just
the
joined?
chat.
It's Midland.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's karaoke night.
Oh god,
That's
no.
not karaoke.
Hello there.
Hello, Midland.
Hello.
I'm a glad hand. There it is.
You're a glad hand.
No, you're glad hand.
Your mom's a glad hand.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh shit. I just ran into the back of, or the front of 630. Like an idiot. How
That
bad is the
happens.
banana train? Okay. They're both in decent shape. But I definitely was not paying attention to that.
So, question is this? I'm assuming this is a save. We rewound time. I'm assuming on the save.
Yes, time has been reset. The bullshit of Thursday has not impacted our railroad.
Good. I'm relieved to hear that that did not have any lasting damage.
Yes.
Oh wait, I know how to fix it. Push! Push, Berkshire, push.
Where's 501? Why is it stopped somewhere?
Midland, what'd you sing at karaoke night?
I sung precisely nothing.
What?
You go to karaoke night and you don't sing? What the fuck? It's like the whole point of being there.
As Angry can attest, this karaoke night, it is, if you get stuck at it, it is best to get your food as quickly as possible and leave.
Yeah, the singers aren't very good.
That's the
Oh,
whole point of
fair.
karaoke night. You guys better take me to karaoke.
Oh boy.
Scotty, you come up here. I will
Scotty?
take you to karaoke night.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
I
having
did a
Scotty
thing.
experience karaoke night? Okay, here we go.
I did a thing.
What'd you do?
Not
you
an
bend
in-game thing.
Did you bend the choo-choo?
No.
Did you bend the choo-choo?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I am very sure.
Then why is there a choo-choo in the dirt?
There's no choo in the dirt. What are you talking about?
It's only Zool.
Oh, that's Oh, okay.
So, Angry, on a scale of 1 to a gazillion, how relieved are you that today is over?
Fuck trains, they're dumb.
No, we
Why
like
is
trains.
Now that's a borderline heretical statement right there. Oh god, wheel slip! What the fuck?
And Urban Rally Racer, oh my gosh, another 10 memberships. Thank you. That's very generous of you.
Indeed.
And I apologize if I don't sound more excited. I literally am just tired as shit right now.
Yeah. He is dead inside because dealing from work and other things.
Yes.
There was work, there was other things.
The shenanigans.
The big train was not here, so we did not hail the big train.
And I am past due for my medicine.
Now, I
Yeah,
am
like an hour and a
tempted.
half.
I am tempted at some point to
Also, Angry should check his DMs.
I just saw your DMs and I'm very excited about that. And again, thank you. No, now I'm gonna have all these fucking whistles for like 5 minutes here.
Yes, you are.
But
Oh my god, Midland joined in my game. It's like super angry now.
It has become the Angry.
I
wonder if
am
it's
the
because
angry.
I'm next to the. I wonder if it's because I'm next to the Jeep.
Well, that could be too.
No, I looked at it earlier. It's probably just my computer upset. Oh, I hate my computer. I need it.
Well,
Wait, Midland, are you in 6:30? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Midland, can you please drop off the caboose on the caboose track, which is the track next to where the locust pin cars are, and then go ahead and spin that loco around, give it some water and some coal, and we'll deal with the rest of that later.
I can attempt all instructions.
Okay. Because I'm also what's the
How
banana
good
tree
I will
at?
be at executing them, I have no idea, but I can at least attempt.
Okay.
Oh, guys, my
Uh,
game got over it.
what is wrong with this caboose?
It's not a nice caboose.
No.
You sure?
My, what?
It's not a
Okay,
nice
can you
caboose,
fly
Alan.
over to number 5 in the yard,
Which yard?
Bryson, probably.
Bryson?
Yes.
And,
What is your question?
Does it look like my front of my engine is inside of the caboose?
No, it's coupled.
Can you uncouple it?
You are now uncoupled.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Because my engine was literally inside
Yes.
the front.
But now that we're just down the little toot-toots from 16, thank you again, Urban Rally Racer. I again apologize that I don't have more energy to be like all over that stuff, but I really sincerely do appreciate the gifted memberships and the super chats and stuff that you've done, and to the other people who have done that in the past. Because again, that is not necessary. You don't have to give me anything. It is appreciated. It does go down to help pay down my credit card debt, which means that if that gets paid down, then more model train shenanigans can happen, which will be filmed and put up on the channel, and you know, you'll get some more content out of it eventually, but it is a slow process that's going to take me a bit, but I appreciate it. And if anyone else does want to check out, you know, how to become a member on the channel, you can do so. Or, you know, I'm just happy with people if they decide to subscribe to the channel and, you know, check out the stuff we got, you know. So thank you to all of you for doing that. So let's see. So the banana train is now coming into Dillsboro. We're going to put that away for a little bit because we've done a lot of the switching here.
Okay, I'm gonna relog.
I'm going to probably pop over to the number 7 over at the sawmill to make sure that the saw stuff is going. Most of the other trains are either in motion or are under control, thanks to our lovely friends here.
I probably should not be doing 45 right now in number 11.
Probably not.
Oh god. So the entire Nantahala track train has been shoved up the lead to Red Marble because it, like, 39 was completely trapped. There was no way to get it out.
Okay.
So I've pulled it out. There's a car that's got to go down there. And then do you want to leave a switcher here? Because
Is it
I'll
going to
leave
be
for-
important to have a switcher in the future there?
you're going to need something because the entire track train doesn't fit.
Well, if the Jeep's still over there at the other end of the track, or are you also grabbing that too?
I pulled it out because I needed it out to deliver the one car. So it and the Burke are really close right now.
Gotcha.
But I wasn't sure if you had like an old like mogul like or 10-wheeler sitting somewhere that you were just like, hey, you know, we could like.
I mean, I've got a couple of extra. I got a mogul. I've got Strasbourg 89 over at Bryson that's not doing anything right now.
Well, I wasn't sure. Like that's what I was meaning. I wasn't sure if Western Maryland 39 was more important to you up there, or if you wanted it just chilling down here.
Right now, I was just gonna let it chill down there. But
That's fine. Okay. I wasn't sure what your power situation was. I don't know what's going
yeah,
on.
the answer is I have plenty of power.
Okay.
So.
Unlimited power.
Yeah,
Something
the
like
problem
that.
with my save is I don't have enough power.
You mean you're not going to go into crazy amounts of debt just to grow your railroad at a freakishly fast pace?
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, I feel like you should.
Hey, I'm only in like $20,000 worth of debt.
All right,
I
so the
was
banana
too,
train's
and then
taken
he-
care of.
I was too, and then people wanted 210-2s
Hey, they're beautiful locomotives, and I'm very happy to have those.
and bullied me into buying.
You have a railroad?
What?
Hmm?
Okay, let's get these moving
Ah!
and reset.
We need to play on my railroad. Or I need to
We
stream
do.
and play
We do
on
need
my
to do that
railroad.
at some point.
Yes.
We could also use mine, where I have literally nothing. Mostly because the game was broken and I couldn't put myself into crippling amounts of debt.
What the hell is number 7 doing?
Don't worry about it.
Renegade
Oh,
Ops.
just-
Number 7
now I'm
things,
gonna
I
kind of
don't
worry
fucking
about
know.
it.
What the fudgesicle? Why is this derailed?
That's a good question.
So this has just been sitting here, derailed, doing nothing. For God knows how long.
Hello, Bacon.
Why, hello.
Hello, Bacon. Welcome to the Fun Fest.
Angry, it has just come to my attention that there's something that needs to be fixed.
What would that be, Bacon?
You've never been to the VNT?
That is correct.
Wait, what?
I mean, in fairness, neither have I.
Yeah, but
Bullshit. Both of you get out here now.
Angry has been to the West Coast.
Several times, yes.
Yeah. And you've never been to the VNT.
Correct. I've never been to Nevada proper. Well, that's not true. I have traveled through Nevada on my
Mhm.
way to Chicago on the Zephyr.
Mm-hmm. See? You were very close to the VNT.
You never stopped.
Correct.
No,
because
no.
I could not jump off the Zephyr.
The train stops in Reno.
His probably didn't.
No, mine probably did, but I just didn't get off because
Because you're a heathen.
it could be the case. Yes.
Midland, would you like to come visit the VNT?
That is a wonderful question. Let me consult my calendar that is telling me I have no existent time at some point.
So I'm gonna come up with a date where
Is it a hot
You're
date?
gonna come up with a date, and I'm gonna tell you no, and you're gonna be like, "Oh
Hot
well."
date?
And I'm gonna...
Can I take his place?
you can come to.
Yay!
So the Virginia and Truckee Railroad has two different kind of things that it does. There's the Virginia and Truckee Railroad, and then there's the Virginia and Truckee Railway. They're two separate things.
Mm-hmm.
Your description right now is just absolutely mesmerizing. By the way.
Sorry. I'm trying to get the things to come up. Okay,
He's getting
so
the important
one is
details.
One of them is just a short thing where you're in Virginia City. You just kind of go down the line to Golden, and then you go back up the line to Virginia City. Or sorry, Silver City, not Golden. You go down to Silver City, and then you go back up to Virginia City.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to the V&T Railway, they run the entire length from Carson City, air quotes, Carson City, all the way up to Virginia City. It's 12 miles one way, and it's it has no right being standard gauge. It really should have been narrow gauge. Which I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Carson and Colorado Railroad, that the history on that.
Vaguely.
The Virginia and Truckee Railroad was built as standard gauge, and then they began they founded the Carson and Colorado Railroad, which was 3-foot narrow gauge, and they sent 400 miles south on pretty much mostly flat ground.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Wait a minute. So the V&T, hold on, let me get this straight. So the V&T is a crooked ass narrow gauge line that was built too wide, and the Carson in Colorado is a standard gauge line that they built too fucking small.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my god! I have to see this now.
The Carson, okay, there's one section on the Carson and Colorado where narrow gauge actually made sense.
One.
In that 400-mile stretch of railroad, they had 3 tunnels. 3 tunnels.
Okay.
They were all within 1,200 feet of each other.
Oh god. Why? Why?
There was also 4 switchbacks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Within, like, I don't know, like 5,000 feet of each other. Within a mile. There was 4 switchbacks.
Why?
Not the, like, you go backwards and forwards kind of switchback, like the bow loop kind of, you know, you just really sharp turn.
God.
Yeah, kind of switchback. Yeah.
Is that switch line? Yes, it is. Okay.
Midland, how is July looking for you?
Let me get back to you on that in July.
Kit.
How does August look for you?
Let me get back to you on that in August.
I'm seeing a trend here.
How does
If you're
June
about to
look
ask
for you?
about September or October, those two I can say absolutely not.
How about June?
Hi, 7.
My number 11.
Let me let you know in June.
Damn it.
Oh, you said number 11.
Angry, how
At
does June
40
work
miles
for
an
you?
hour.
I work for the Broad Top.
Okay, okay, you guys are impossible.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
number 7 that works.
Sorry that we all work for narrow gauge fucking railroads or volunteer at railroads or build your own 7.5-inch gauge.
Hey,
No.
hey, you
About
guys do that. I'm the odd one out here. I don't have a fucking job, and I also don't have
Same
money
anymore.
I also don't have the money to go to do cool mini train things.
Yet.
Yet.
Oh no.
But when Dark becomes a world famous YouTuber,
Oh god, shut up.
That'll be tomorrow.
Yeah.
No.
Tomorrow he'll just appear. Oh, I've got 10 million subscribers. What?
That, you know what, that would probably be my goddamn reaction to it. Like,
the
alright,
funny
what's the
thing is, he got
counter
like 5 more subscribers and like instantly DM'd me like, "What the fuck did you do?"
at? I did. 'Cause, like, what the fuck? What kind of bullshit did you
And
pull?
and the honest answer, I did precisely nothing.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, okay. If any of you remember the one stream, I think it was what, Angry's 2 or 3K special? Was it? It was one of those 2. They started posting my fucking channel link somewhere. Y'all ended up subscribing to it. That stream ended, I was at 18. I wake up one day, find the counter at 23.
Hey,
What happened?
We
Who
caused
sent
some
me around?
bullshit.
Who sent you around? Everyone. Everyone sent you
Christ.
around.
So this is everyone's cue to go subscribe to Darkstorm Omega.
No.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Just
Go
Darkstorm
subscribe.
_ Omega.
By the way, full disclaimer, if I do end up posting anything, it will not be train related.
Oh.
It's probably just gonna be miscellaneous bullshit that I have saved from like a year ago or something.
Yes.
I didn't make any promises that it would be good. It would just be something.
Yes. Quite. Quite.
Now, are you
Might
gonna
even
pop
supposed
up
to be
and
stopped here.
give me the window of you have a no snip? Or are you not gonna do that?
Hey,
Wait,
Oh, I
you
got
offering
paid.
snips over here?
Snippy
No, Windows. You know how you can do like Windows Shift S and normally it will grab a screenshot for you
Mm-hmm.
that you can select? Well, and then it like gives you like the pop up of, oh, here's your thing you just took. Well, it's no longer doing that to me. It just gives you the option to snip something, but then it doesn't show you what you snipped. So then
that
you have to
was
go
lightning
and
outside
open
of my
the
home,
snip
so I'm
app.
gonna quickly pop a save here.
That's a
Big-
good idea.
Lightning inside your home?
outside.
Oh.
Outside my home, boo.
Okay.
Oh,
If
Hey,
there's
but
ever lightning inside
essentially-
my home, we have bigger fish to fry than
Midland,
trade
you
games.
son of a bitch.
You know, you could have chosen words more.
Great.
Try.
Now I'm at 24. Thanks.
Hey, I hit 21 during Angry's, what was it, 2,000 subscriber special?
Yeah, why do I have more than you? I do literally nothing.
because you have friends in high places. And by high, I
Yes,
mean,
you do.
man,
And
we're
I
all
would
so
rather not in this specific point in time.
I mean, I only have 15. You got more than me.
What the fuck?
everyone subscribe to Boom Mario.
Go fucking follow the other two. At least wait until I start doing things out of sheer boredom.
I don't want to see what you do when you're bored.
Oh boy.
Okay, hang on. Not
Look, as
that.
long as it's consensual between the people watching and doing, it's fine.
What happens behind closed doors stays behind closed doors, okay?
Big's Hobbies, thank you
Yeah.
for subscribing to Storm.
Oh, Did that just go to 25? Okay, no, that's the 24th. I'm gonna have all you fuckers memorized by name and number.
Name and serial number, por favor.
No,
Name-
name and
Name
fucking
and social
subscriber number.
Name and rank.
State your name, rank, and intention.
With my daughter.
You have a daughter?
What?
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 Anyway,
Just go in the hole!
Anyways,
Thank
What's
you,
that something
pigs.
inside your head, but
Ass.
I'm currently trying to fish Ethernet wire through the wall.
Oh. Cat 6 or Cat 5e?
Cat 6.
A? Or just Cat 6?
It's just Cat 6. It's, look, all I need is, our internet only goes to 200 megabit, so.
Yes, but still, 10 gig for NASs. Eventually.tm.
I don't actually, I don't mind waiting for a file to transfer.
But 10 gig.
Well, okay, so all the storage is at my desk. What I am
Alright.
doing is I'm running from where I'm running from the living room. Okay.
Yeah.
To my desk to my desk in the bedroom,
Uh-huh.
and then to my girlfriend's desk, and then to the other side of the living room.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to get the fourth wire to go through the hole.
Mm.
And yeah.
Angry, where did you want 6:30 to go?
Probably just in the roundhouse for right now until we have a train for it.
Roger.
Although I will say, I do have a train of cordwood, not cordwood, pulpwood. I need to get in the habit of saying the right thing. That is at East Whittier, along with a few other interchange-bound cars that could run to the interchange or to East Silva.
I'm on my way.
Okay, so Urban Rally Racer's the 18th. Biggs is the 24th.
I love
Where are
how
the
this
other
is now
20?
like your mission.
Where are the other 22 of you?
I will find you, and I will make you unsubscribe.
I mean,
Dark
they
could just
fucking
delete
might
it.
as well.
Dark could just delete their channel.
Actually, no, I would kind of like to keep it because, you know, notifications for other people are quite handy.
Oh, I see how it is.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I
So
didn't
you'll just
specify
stalk
who.
us, but, you know,
Oh, wait, I'm not stopping here. What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know. Your own thing?
I mean, I don't have any paying butts to drop at Ella, so... I mean, if there is one guy that suddenly changed his mind, I don't know, he can jump off the train at 34 miles an hour.
I
Break a
don't
leg,
care
will
about
be
your
fine.
passengers so much.
Just remember, tuck and roll. Not roll then tuck. It's tuck and roll.
I thought it was Tuck
Zim-zam.
Everlasting.
That's a different thing.
Oh, it's Zim Zam.
I may.
It's Sammy Poo.
What
How many
the
subscribers
fuck?
does Zimzam have?
Like 308.
What?
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 Wait, he has a channel?
Yes.
I didn't know!
Where have you been?
Have I been away that long?
Maybe? He's been simul-streaming some of the streams recently.
Has he? Oh my god, I'm
Yes.
stupid.
What am I doing?
I
What
don't
requires
know.
minimal brain power?
Switching
Everything.
out Alarka with number 1.
That's not minimal, but okay.
I mean, we're
I don't know
playing
how
this
you can
game.
take
so
over
that-
number
You
11.
could
and
also
do
take
things with
over
it.
one of the passenger trains.
You say Walker or Larka?
Alarka.
Okay.
Is the banana train still hooked up to the Chuck Norris?
Yes. And it will be forever and ever. Amen.
Oh, Bacon should definitely not watch the 5,000 subscriber stream.
Oh shit, that's bad.
Why? What did you do?
Oh wait, is it on its?
Nothing
Oh,
happened.
never mind.
I mean, in game, nothing happened. You can't prove anything except by
Exactly.
watching that stream.
Oh, I think I recorded it all. I didn't stream it, but what am I
There's-
switching out?
Things
I think
are
there's 3 or
stuff
4 cars
time.
that need to be switched. And then I think there may be some stuff at Robinson Cap that needs to come down. The other thing is, otherwise, if you want to grab an engine at Bryson and start working east, there's some cars at East Whittier that need to be picked up and taken to interchange.
Yeah, there's 2 cars up at the copper mine. That's about it.
Okay. So then I would suggest grabbing a locomotive from Bryson, heading east, doing pickups, especially at East Whittier, and then taking it to interchange.
Alright, I'll get these cars off the mountain and then I'll do that.
Cool.
And then I'm going Bryson eastbound.
Yes.
Cool.
See if that does anything. And if it does, then fuck.
Is there an upper logs?
Yes,
Or
but I
no?
don't have anything at them. What are you trying to put up there? Pulpwood or log cars?
Pulpwood.
They're only at lower.
Okay. Well, all the lower are full. Unless there's more, or unless there's a second set lower.
I mean, there's 2 tracks at lower, but...
Yeah, they're both full
Ah,
with cars. And there's like half a train still on the mountain because my train was too heavy.
I see.
And I got like more cars here at lower that need to go somewhere also. That's why I'm kind of like upper, maybe
Yes.
CM.
Okay, let's go ahead and drop these cars. Where the fuck's the handbrake? There it is. Wow. Yes, Zimzam does have a channel.
And everyone should subscribe to it.
Under pain of torture.
Additionally, I think I found the location where those cars are supposed to go, Boo, because Barker's is empty.
How many extras you got, Boo?
A lot.
Well, 4 of them belong in Barker's.
I got 2, 4, 6. 6 tied to the engine and a whole bunch more.
Stand by.
2, 4, 6. Another 8 stuck on the hill.
Stuck on the hill, as in they are just empty, waiting for a slot to go in.
Yeah.
Crap,
They're-
they were meant for the other one, Conley Creek. If you're
Okay.
still up there, could you bring them down?
Yeah, I'll bring all of them.
I don't think anyone has noticed yet.
So I'll bring all 6 and 8. Yes. We see the gecko.
You see the Geico Gecko.
What the fuck is the Geico Gecko?
Along with A1 steak sauce. Very good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why do you have steak sauce with the Gecko?
Oh, Jesus Christ, why am I doing 45?
Ah!
And now I'm holding one of the world's most suicidal animals.
I have a name.
They're even more suicidal than sheep.
Really?
Yeah, literally.
How?
was gonna say
They
rats.
are extremely clumsy and have poor judgment. Also, they lick everything.
What's 11 doing?
Gecko.
Why the fuck?
What kind of gecko?
This is a crested gecko.
It's pretty. Is that your traveling companion in the truck?
No, goodness no, he would die.
Oh.
Supposed to come in on track 2, not here.
No, he'd die.
God damn it.
I don't know, I've heard of people having pets in their trucks.
You
I don't-
good there?
And reptiles are usually
Maybe.
like very easy.
For the kind of work that I do, it would be a very bad idea.
Oh. I just know you drive a truck and heavy haul and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of grease and dirt and fumes and all the
Yes,
things
the
that
good
are.
stuff.
The cancer.
Yeah. It's like a steam engine, but without the steam.
Oh, well then that's stupid.
Angry is
Yeah, and
Zoomer confirmed, apparently.
What?
As I'm
You're-
sure all of you know,
How are you a
simply
Zoomer?
existing.
According to
Yeah.
Dallin 9, that's what I am.
You're older than me. Also, I'm the one that goes fast.
Yes, happy birthday to you, Simsam.
Thanks. Happy birthday
Oh
to
shit,
you.
wait, what?
Is it your
And
birthday?
happy birthday to Caboose.
Yes. Caboose is today. Theirs was yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thanks.
Ditto.
Where am I going? Bison? Bison?
Bison! don't know.
I have people that apparently need to dump here because they go past Bryson.
What engines are available? 'Cause I see 152 just sitting on the lead.
Yeah, everything at Bryson is available.
Fucking banana ball python! Oh my
Mhm.
god, I love it.
Nick,
Currently assuming the cinnamon roll shape.
I love it so much. I miss my ball pythons so bad. My wife is terrified of them.
Snick.
What the fuck, game? Okay, I can't see 73. I can only see its tender.
Come out. Take your head out.
Is it boy or girl?
Boy.
What name?
Blub.
Blub?
B-L-U-B.
Excellent.
love.
Come on.
I miss having reptiles. They're so chill.
Just like the stream.
Wow.
Just so chill.
Yeah,
was
lizard,
told, I got
lizard,
her.
lizard.
This one hates being touched.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I had a rescue one named Meatball who hated being touched. Oh, I should be recording. I don't actually care. Never mind.
It's so hard to get this in focus. Why does Discord have like terrible camera controls?
And there's no cars to pick up.
Yeah, I also had a female, a really big female. Her name was Lucille Ball, Python.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And when I'd get home from work, I'd sit in the beanbag chair with her around my shoulders and play video games, and she'd chill. And if I didn't pay her enough attention, like if I didn't pet her enough, she'd take my glasses away.
That's actually really cute.
They do
Yeah.
adorable things. Come on.
Yeah, so yeah, she'd put a loop over my glasses and take them. And then I had another one called Basilisk that loved head scratches. And if you know like a dog or a cat that'll like boop your hand if they want something, yeah, he'd do that if he wasn't getting sufficient scratches.
Nice.
And this
There
is
we
why
go.
snakes are good pets.
Yeah, and then also feed him once a month.
There we go. Now we got him to uncoil.
It's a month.
Yeah. Lucille, once she was full grown, she'd eat like every 6 weeks.
He's
Midland,
getting
what are
there.
you doing with 630?
Yeah.
I'm getting those cars in Whittier that you said you needed somebody to get.
I thought
Yeah,
Zimzam was going
Lucy
to
was-
get them.
I was getting them, and then Zam got here and confused everything.
You were causing confusion and delay.
Yes.
All right, so
Yes.
I'm just collecting stuff between Bryson and Silva.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's in 90?
All right. Where? I got the cars all connected now. Where do you want me to put them on motive power, and where would you want me to send them to?
Yeah, Zimzam, grab those cars if you're still in Bryson.
Which cars?
The pulpwood
Pulpwood
cars, they
flight
all need to
cells.
go to East Whittier
What pulpwood cars?
in Bryson.
They're coming to Bryson.tm. They're literally still on coming down the Walker line at the
Oh,
moment.
okay.
Alright, come on. You've been curled up for like 3 days now. You need to stretch out.
Took them 3 days to make the potato salad. 3 days.
Yeah. So the two little ones I had that like never grew up were Meatball and Spaghetti, and Meatball actually formed like a perfect ball shape,
Mm-hmm.
and then Spaghetti like never balled up or cinnamon rolled or anything, and was always like climbing around and exploring. And I built them a little jungle gym that was like /hidey hole that was a miniature like submarine, and then Spaghetti would always wrap himself around the conning tower.
Nice.
That is adorable.
Goodness. He's been curled up for like 3-4 days now, and he will not stretch out. Come on. He's literally tied himself in a knot now.
Yeah, they do that. Why are there F units on the main?
That is a good question.
Probably because of a passenger train.
Yeah, there's just F units and no cars.
It
I'm
sounds
sorry,
like
what?
Zimdam did not update his mod pack.
No, it's same for me too. I questioned it, but
Wait,
Hey,
where,
Five, are you gonna stop so I can pin onto those?
where are the F unit? Oh, you're talking about 902, 903?
I see him.
Yeah, I see them. Are they supposed to have a train with them?
They do have
Yes.
a train, yeah.
Oh, I can't see
It's
it.
the green train.
Yeah.
what green train?
It's so those cars are made up of the like parlor car mod cars
That I apparently
that
don't
should
have.
be in the AM&W mod pack from the most recent version. So that's like what's happening there.
When was the last time it was updated?
Unless
twenty-
their
the
mod
24th.
was
Oh, I've played with you since then.
yeah, unless you guys have corrupted update mods like I do, because like I don't have the whistle mod.
Weird. All right, let me reinstall.
But I can assure you, there's definitely a train there.
I see the coaches. That's why I'm like, it's gotta be stuff because of the update.
Probably.
Question.
Like me and
Answer maybe.
Don't they S the 440, the one that Storm had?
I just turned around on the table at Bryson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm about a couple back up to my train.
Donde está la
Oh,
biblioteca?
right, I need to fucking dump all the people here.
Yes.
Alright, people, get off.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yes.
Yeah, stay here, wait for another goddamn train.
Or
Don't
else.
run that far.
All right, my files are validated.
Yes. Oh god, I hear another Reading 6.
So Zam, I have a question for you.
I might have an answer.
Should I take the bottom plate off the QJ?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure if you'd be like, yeah, you know what, Scott might screw this up.
I mean, I considering the things I've seen you work on, repair otherwise, it seems to me like you only are bad at electronics. I don't know. Hey, who's 346 or whatever was in the living room?
Oh, the 343?
That was out. That's somewhere out west.
Okay.
Guy bought it from Train Mountain and then was working on it in the living room.
Is it a C16 or a 19?
I would.
I don't know my Durgwa road
I don't
numbers.
know.
Well,
Midland.
based on the number, it should be a 19.
Excellent. I need
I really
need
need to
copies
get
of
out
those
the train
castings.
mountain.
So that's the other thing. I could have been smart and just made a C19 as my first East Broad Top engine, but no. Fucking dipshit.
He went for
Went for Southern Valve Gear.
Yeah, rushed and trailing truck and fucking monster of a goddamn engine.
I mean,
God, I have to run around the whole yard.
Yes, you did. Congratulations.
Sam's gonna be show up and they're like, "Do you need cars?" Yes. How many? Yes. Like
My club has a car limit of 6.
Why do you have
Well,
a card limit?
Insurance.
For public
Does
hauling.
that
Yeah, for
does
public.
that
Also, that's all the
does
physical
that
stations.
include drawbarred cars? Like if you drawbar a propane tank car behind you?
Yes.
Hi, yes, I have a 20-car articulated set.
Oh,
Is it 1 car or is it 20 cars?
my God.
It's drawbar.
That moment when you just only do Southern Pacific articulated chair cars.
Oh god.
There was
You know, if I was smart, I would do that with my straddle cars to save
Don't.
on truck.
Articulated cars, they suck.
Yes,
Why?
I have a intermodal car. It's
No,
one
so-
car, but it's 500 feet long.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, those straddle cars are not the heaviest thing, and my trucks are rated for 550-pound load apiece. Oh, I guess with 5 or 6 adults on there, I'm pushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're.
You
With
should probably
five
get
adults
more
you
like.
are.
It's
And
fat
they're-
fucks.
They're 8-foot straddle cars, so
Oh, you should.
yeah, I guess it doesn't really
Equipment.
buy me anything to build more or smaller articulated cars than to just keep doing the 8-foot straddle
No,
cars.
just make 12-foot cars.
No, see, I'm gonna make 10-foot cars because then I can just put track panels on them.
If you do 10-foot cars, go to triaxle.
No.
No, you don't need. Triaxles are so much more expensive and not necessarily more weight.
Yeah, it's like 4 times the price for like 25% more weight at best. Am I clear out of Bryson? Who's in front of me?
Me.
Move your fucking tiny ass.
Well, give me a fucking second.
Are you trying to back onto that train? There you go.
Yes.
Back. No, stop.
So when I was at LALS, they had they bought a whole bunch of straddle cars that were, I think they were 10 or 12 foot. I don't remember how long they were. They ordered 6 different sets of them, and one of them came with triaxles on there. And suddenly everybody wanted to pull the triaxle set because it was so much easier to pull.
How is it easier to pull?
It had something to do with like the way it went around corners and stuff like that. It was a lot easier for the lighter locomotives to pull the triaxle set.
Oh, well, see,
also-
I'm building monsters of locomotives.
Oh well, you don't give a shit then. It's just
I still don't understand how it pulls better.
Yeah,
well, we have aluminum rail in a couple spots that it was lightweight aluminum rail, so the cars
You're-
would,
you're
you could literally see them sink in.
that's a separate issue.
Yeah,
but
the
I would think
triaxles,
that the
they-
triaxle would also. Oh, I guess less axle.
it did spread out a lot better. They
Zip
rolled
Sam,
a lot better.
John Rhodes is saying, what scale are you modeling EBT in? Word of advice, if it's for 7.5-inch gauge with Southern valve gear, make the pin itself the bushing instead of a separate piece, much easier as it wears to replace stuff without resetting the whole gear.
Which pin?
Which pin there, John Rhodes?
Well, you should just put a bushing in everything.
Why do I hear
Yeah.
another train?
I'm gonna put actual needle bearings in every single pin joint.
I was just about to say needle bearings are your friend.
Hey, am I clear out of Bryson?
You should be, yes.
Okay, cool. I mean, I have a green signal, so good enough.
Yes.
Oh, that's why I hear another train.
And John Rhodes, I'm building it in 2.5-inch to the foot, 7.5-inch gauge. So like 1 to 4.8, I think is the scale. I can't remember. Roughly a 1/5.
Okay, I'm seeing a red passenger train, an orange passenger train,
Hey, are
CBK
these
Studios,
Walker-
thank you.
Hey, are
And
these
two
Walker
diesel-
lower pulpwood cars supposed to have pulpwood on them if I take them? Why am I taking empties away from Walker?
Because,
because
they were actually meant for Conley Creek and we never reset them.
Oh, so they just need to go back.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then I've got a set of log cars that were set here, but they need to go back to Walker. So,
Gotcha.
because Midland came and stole your train, so I've got a different train for you instead.
Okay.
And ZVK Studios, thank you for the $9.99. Asking for a Kenosha check. I don't think anyone's on the ground right now.
Nope.
I hope I'm not.
I mean, you would know if you were.
Yeah.
Not
I have to go
necessarily.
under my house in like
What
2
was-
minutes. Does that count?
What was on the ground earlier?
Well, we had number 7, which is on the ground. Number 110. No. Yeah. Wait, Western Maryland 110. Oh boy.
It's 11:10. You fucking heathen.
Well, I'm an idiot, so
We
deal
know.
with it.
We love you anyway.
Yeah. No, looks like everything's on the rails. ZBK Studios, thank you.
Everything's on the ground. Whole railroad.
Yeah, the whole railroad's just gone to shit. Everything's on fire. Everything's derailed. They've called in the Air Army and the Navy to help us, and there's no help.
Not the Navy.
See, what you just described is what happened on Thursday.
Thursday was fucking cat. By the way, Midland, way to not stop at Wilmette and get that one car.
There was a car at Wilmot?
Yes, there's a car at Wilmette that needs to go, and also a car that needs to be shoved in its place. That's on that same string. Could you please take care of that for me?
Don't
Please.
worry, Angry. I've picked up the one car I've needed to pick up.
Angry, who asked for that in the dirt check?
That was ZVK Studios.
Okay, give me like 2 minutes, and I need to put my coveralls on, and then I'll go climb under my house and go lay in the dirt.
I don't think that counts.
Wow.
I'm laying in the dirt. How does that not count?
Because it doesn't.
Hmm. Is it
But I'm laying between 2 concrete rails in the dirt.
at
At
night?
least somebody is. 800's holding at a red board. Where is 800?
Next to me.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I'm pulling out in front of it.
Damn right you are. We got this little convoy of trains leaving,
Literally
Right.
just a convoy.
leaving,
It is a
Bryson.
convoy.
because we
Then
got a great
step
big
on it.
convoy
What?
rocking through your ass.
You're in 1110, right?
Yeah.
Well, fucking put the throttle on the ceiling and go.
Wait,
Because I have a train behind me.
I'm doing the speed limit. I could go faster. I'll. You know what? Fuck it. I was told to go faster.
Wow.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
No, Sanica Hodgehag was.
Thank you.
God,
Oh god.
now we've done it.
Exactly.
Wait. Since we have that specific soundboard clip and we have Strasbourg 90, are we
Do
technically
it.
running in the 90?
Ooh.
What?
I'm not
The
sure
original
about
song
that,
is
but it
running in the
sounds like we
90s.
might have deja vu.
I mean, we have an audio clip of running in the 90s, and we have Strasbourg number 90. Therefore, we're running the 90.
I like your.
Do I
funny
need to
words,
explain that
Matt.
any further?
No, you
No.
don't.
You can explain it further. My brain will not pick it up right now.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, I was about to say my brain is in autopilot and is not responsive to really much of anything.
You have a
Finally, the
defect.
one opportunity I have to make a stupid joke and none of you catch it. God
Oh,
damn
I
it.
I
got
got
it.
it.
Dude, I'm
Thank
fucking.
you.
I
I'm
appreciated it.
exhausted. I'm wearing a weighted hoodie, and I'm just zen.
Where'd you get the weighted hoodie from?
Huh?
Where'd you get the weighted hoodie from?
I don't know. My wife got it for me. She said I was her little ball of stress and got me for my birthday.
Oh, very nice.
Excellent.
What
She's
a
nice
compliment.
lady. I love her.
I would hope so. You married her.
I didn't stop anyone else in my family.
From trying to marry her.
No, from getting married.
Oh.
Well, I married her and she wasn't pregnant, so yeah, it was that.
Hey.
And she's not.
But
gonna
she
get-
is now.
No. I don't want to be a. I mean, I don't. No. We don't need mini me's running around. That's too much autism.
Yet.
Yet.
It's a dangerous combination of autism and engineering skill.
with these powers combined.
Yeah. Plus, my wife is like a natural mechanic and like animal trainer, so like, our kid would like raise an army of attack cows and take over the world.
Look, I think that's a great idea, actually.
Am I picking up anything at Ella?
Not that I'm aware of.
What are you aware of?
The fact that I'm very tired. The fact that I'm fat.
You're not
fact
fat.
that it was the Easter train is here. All hail the Easter train.
Fuck the Easter Bunny.
Wow.
I'm not.
Whatever you're into, man.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. So my wife and her family like love Easter, and she's struggling a little bit. So I found these Easter baskets that mine is a frog and hers is a cow.
What?
And I'm gonna, after she goes to bed tonight, I'm gonna put them out and like fill them with candy and everything, so she wakes up to it like Christmas but Easter.
What if she's watching this live stream?
I can guarantee you she's not. She doesn't even know who Angry is. Like, she does, but she doesn't.
Good.
Every time I bring him up, she goes, who? And I'm like, the EBT guy. And she's like, oh, okay.
Wait, if that's what happens when you bring up Angry, what happens if you bring up me?
The other EBT guy.
Hey, I got first dibs!
No, she can't remember gamer tags, so I use your first names, but obviously I'm not going to say that on stream.
That's fair.
What you mean? Who's got the censor button ready?
No, we're not doing that. No,
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that, Scotty.
I went to the garage to get a screwdriver to take the bottom plate off the QJ. I grabbed a too big of a screwdriver.
I'm going to tell you this right now. For working on model trains, there's like a precision screwdriver kit at Walmart that has like 120 bits, and it's like $15. Best thing ever.
I just was like, you know what? This one that's on the counter is good. I mean, this one on the workbench, the first one I grabbed is gonna be great. I don't have to go looking for that. Anything else?
I'm sorry you're having issues with it. I like tweaked it and everything and got it running really nice before I sent it.
Yeah, it's okay. It happens.
Fucking Bachman.
Fucking Bachman.
UPS.
Nah, I think I packed that thing really good.
Well, you say that.
What?
Check
You see
general
what UPS is capable of doing?
Discord.
I guess they're talking about in my community server, Zim.
Yep. Oh, 191. Okay. The itty bitty Connie.
Yes.
God damn it! Which one of you motherfuckers also subbed to me?
I did.
Okay, who else? Because I got 2 more.
I like how for Dark this is now a vendetta.
I think Urban Rally Racer's been assisting with that. Or
Wait, what?
What
did he do?
Yeah, Urban Rally Racer's the MVP there for doing that.
What did he fucking do?
You don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it. What did he do?
No, he didn't do anything. Don't worry about it. All
Oh,
right,
hey,
let's...
that didn't upload.
Urban, I know you DM'd me on Discord, and I will contact you about it.
Oh shit!
Oh, hey, my North Pole Steam video got like 8,000 views.
Nice.
Look at that.
Yay.
Oh, here's the real question.
Yeah, awesome.
I love how my videos are getting more and more views, and my public watch hours are still going down.
Yeah, that just means people are like watching it for like 30 seconds.
No, that's because I had a viral video about a year ago, and as every day ticks by, those views fall off.
Oh, yeah, that's also true.
Yeah, because about a year ago, my video got like 94,000 views, and I was like, oh, I should do YouTube, and then didn't.
Well, you should live stream more
Not tonight, I'm fucking...
to counteract things.
Yeah, so what, my 2 viewers? One of which is usually me? Am I dropping these Pulpwood at Whitaker?
Yes. And then,
Whittier?
yeah, and then turn your ass around and...
Where's Whitaker is on at Cass,
Cass, yes. Whittier is on this railroad.
Oh, Whittier. Her.
Yeah.
Your mom.
Had to help me out. Okay, what did you do? Mr. John Rhodes, what the fuck did you do?
I also subscribed.
God damn it!
I just
Now here's
like
the
how this
dilemma,
is
was
a
he
full-
25 or
I like how this is
26?
just now a full-blown interrogation.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing, I really don't want to hit 100, so I have to do things.
I don't even remember what he was doing at 100.
Uploading something that I have. Like, literally the first clip that I find is like, yep, good enough, post. That's
it'll
what
get
I'm gonna do.
50 billion views.
God, I fucking hope not.
Let's go over to my content.
Swear to God, if I tab back over, it's at 27. It is. I hate you all.
We hate you too.
Yes.
Glad to hear that. At least the feeling is mutual.
Well, yeah, if it's not mutual, like it's wrong.
Yes.
We hate you with the fury of 1,000 passionate,
Burning suns.
embracing suns.
Hey, you said I'm turning around at Whittier and doing what?
Yeah, so drop
Every
off
post.
your cars in the eastward of your yard, turn your train around, and pick up. There's a bunch of log flats that need to go back to Bryson.
Okay, so Kitty R was 16. John claims 25.
You should refresh.
Am I at fucking 28? Ugh. God fucking damn it! Is this gonna be a running joke on Angry's channel now?
Yeah.
Yes,
Why not?
because I'm
Fuck.
48 now.
What?
And for those of you who are watching but not subscribed to me,
No!
make sure to subscribe
He's
to
down
Angry
for-
Ragtimer. And if you're not subscribed to Midland, subscribe to Midland. And if you're not subscribed to Zimsam, well, you know.
If I hit
If
500
you're not
subscribers,
subbed to me,
I
keep
don't-
it that way.
Oh, Angry, you need to put dark in the description.
God damn it!
Why do? You're right.
Yeah,
I was avoiding one of you bringing that up for reasons.
Yeah, I don't know what YouTube wants, right? It makes no sense because like I look at your stuff and it's all over the map, and your Railroads Online video does great, and then like my two best videos are model trains, Essex steam train, and ducks.
My best video, for some stupid reason, is on Snowcat Simulator 2012.
2012?
Yeah,
You mean
I
20?
bought it on Amazon for like $5.
Also, Angry,
It's
since
me.
I just checked out your description, can you use my YouTube link instead of my Twitch link?
Can you DM that to me?
Sure.
Also, if Boo were to go live right now, it should trigger a Carl notification in Angry's Discord.
Assuming
Oh.
Carl works.
Cool.
Which reminds me, at some point, I need to set up more Discord notifications in my Discord. But that is a problem for future Midland, and not present Midland. Because present Midland is tired.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
I got a
probably
really-
shut down the stream here in the next half hour to an hour or so, just for reference.
Oh,
Okay.
I got a really cool birthday present.
Yay,
What'd you get?
birthday present.
Oh.
I got a bunch of CAD drawings for East Broad Top Mikado
Oh,
in it already like 2 size and everything.
that's nice.
So I ordered some more patterns.
Nice.
Did you finally figure out where your wheels are?
Nope. God forbid God Charles wants to talk to me.
Oh, motherfucker. And now John Rhodes' wife is the 27th. Great.
You're up to 29 already, I think.
I see that. Fuck.
Should I go
He's
subscribe
mad
with my
and he's
other
not
5
happy
YouTube
about
accounts?
it.
Hey,
No.
do you have yard limit restrictions on this railroad?
Nope.
Cool. I wasn't gonna follow him anyway. I just wanted to know
Wait,
if I
what?
was gonna get in trouble.
No!
Hey,
I looked
Hey.
away for a
Uh-huh.
fucking
Did you lose
second.
Did you lose your train?
I derailed.
Womp womp.
How?
Hey, Angry.
Would you derail? You have a lot
Oh.
of fucking engines. Holy shit.
I have a question.
Okay.
What are your thoughts about getting started in HON3?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, does this have to do with that caboose?
No. It has to do with something else.
You trying to sell him stuff?
Oh,
Oh, I'm not trying to sell him nothing. I found something.
Oh shit!
I like HO.
hey guys.
I found a thing.
Is it East Broad Top?
It is not.
Is it White Pass?
Yes.
Can you send it to me? Oh, is it the DL535? That you were Plague Doctor. That's you. It is a 535! Oh, did I show you that company's making the wide cab?
Guys,
Yes.
something's wrong.
All I
I
want
wanna
in life
paint one
is
for
more
East
white
Broad
past G gauge.
This White Pass HO.
Angry.
What?
I should send that.
Where
Oh,
is
that's
902 and 903 on your map?
Yeah, that's really nice, but I could
they
get 2 of
are
the wide cabs for that.
Stuck. No, hold on. They are at Wilmot.
Okay, no, they're so I see them on my map and on my screen. I just phased through them.
Fuck.
See, I see them at Bryson.
I see them west of Appalachia Junction. Like,
Wow. I'm at 24 subscribers now.
Nice.
Oh!
Okay.
Who's an 11?
Me.
Who's me?
Dark.
Okay. Where are you
Dark, you have
going?
another subscriber.
Silva.
I may or
Hey,
may
Angry?
not have what?
is there any more pickups I should do with the Burke while I'm at Larka Junction?
Check to see if there's any cars up at Robinson Cole. I don't believe there will be, but if there are, go ahead and grab them.
Where do you want me?
It's amazing. I'm gaining subscribers while running Chat 6 under my house.
It's definitely not because I updated the description for my video with several links.
What? You did fucking what now?
I fucking stutter?
You fucking bitch! No! No! No!
I love this so much.
I don't want to refresh the page. I don't want to refresh it. I don't want to know the number.
The internet is amazing.
I do
can tell you
not
the
want to
number.
know.
Congratulations, you're at 33.
I am going to find you and hurt you.
He'll be at the VMT shortly.
God.
Good, he's
Ah.
within range.
And for this reason, and this reason only, I will not tell Storm when I'm at the VNT. So he can not come out and throttle me.
I'm
So-
going to. I will hurt you on a deeply personal level. Not on a physical level, but on a deeply personal
Okay,
one.
so Midland, let's talk about this. So, that White Pass 107 is the wrong color. It's off.
Well,
Let's check the caboose.
Hey, so I'm bringing the spine cars to Walker.
Yes.
Okay.
The caboose is better, but it's not G
Okay.
gauge, and that's what
No,
I have
it's
chosen
not.
to sell my soul to. So,
that is true. You are accurate in that statement.
Hey, Angry, do you have drawings for White Pass caboose?
no.
I was gonna say,
Angry,
I'll
what do
just
you
3D
need to
print
have
this
a ragtime concert?
In what form? Piano concert or orchestra?
Let's say both.
Wait, who do what? Who
You
do
can't.
I don't know what each one entails, so
what? Urban
like,
Rally Racer just subscribed to the channel. I have a feeling that is now playing catch up on itself.
Yeah. Probably.
Probably.
Because that would not make any
'Cause-
sense.
I may have a location for you.
Okay. Well, like a piano concert, I would just need a piano tuned to A440, and depending on the program, when, where, whatever, pay for my flights, pay for my hotel, and pay me a fee to play.
Okay.
For the orchestra, you'd have to go through my agent, and they charge a lot more because it's more people.
Right.
What if I buy you an Amtrak ticket? You can stay in my guest room, and I make you breakfast every day.
See, that would help for just a solo piano gig, but not a 12-piece orchestra.
Oh no, this is just for you. I don't need a 12.
Oh,
Would this be a private concert in your house, Zimzam?
Yeah, sure. No, it's a private concert in at the Valley.
Yes.
Let's go. How about that? I'm just gonna hire Angry to serenade my wife.
Ah, crap.
Sorry.
I gotta go back under there for my flashlight.
That's how I get all the ladies. I just woo them with my magical piano skills. Some say
How's that
I'm
work-
pretty good
how's
with
that
my
working out?
fingers.
How's that
Well-
working out for you?
Well, considering I've been single for the past several years.
My wife was talking to me the other day, and she's like, "Yeah, it's really funny watching you work because she's like, you're the world's biggest, klutziest spaz, but then she's like, you go to fix electronics or work on trains or something, and you have the steadiest, most nimble, careful hands I've ever seen." I'm like, yeah.
That girl likes your hands, yo.
She likes my arms, but sure.
You know what?
God-
Whatever you're into, have fun.
goddamn spring-loaded pickups.
Oof. Maybe I should have told him not to open it.
I can't figure out what's wrong.
I don't either. Is it lubricated? I thought it was.
Yeah, it's lubricated. The gear doesn't look cracked. Oh, the axle gear. Doesn't mean one farther up isn't broken.
I wonder if it could have knocked itself at a quarter. I've seen Bachmans do that with split.
You know, I'm just gonna ask because I don't know if you went over this or not. Another locomotive does run fine on that track, right?
Oh yeah. Like it
Okay.
was a big club layout. Like the issue, like I sent the video to Zam. Like it had this jerk to it. I'm like, that's kind of weird. And we're like, both of us kind of agreed that, well, maybe it's just stiff. It needs to like run out a bit. And like it was running by itself with the caboose. My friend added the Accurel ES&D boxcar. It climbed up the incline, and when it got to the top, I heard this thunk, 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 thunk. I'm like, what? Uh-oh.
Was the thunking in time with a wheel or not?
Yeah. It was in time with something. It was...
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
my thought would be maybe one of the windings on the motor snapped.
Yes.
I feel like it'd be way jerkier, especially if it's only a 5-pole.
But does it go to a worm gear?
Oh yeah, probably.
Because that's one hell of a reduction.
No, it was pretty quick. Like, it was something...
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, I guess it still been the...
Have you checked the resistance on your windings?
Huh?
The motor windings. Did you
Could
check
be
the
a no.
I
resistance?
think you're overcomplicating this. It's likely a split gear because plastic Bachmann gears are plastic and Bachmann and crap.
That's true.
Just like my soul. Plastic and Bachman and crap.
I don't know. I'd say you're at least like a decent scale trains.
I don't know what that means.
That's
It's
okay.
That's okay. They have S gauge.
Well, yeah, now. They bought S-Gauge.
Yes, S for shit gauge.
No, man. All right. Well, I'm just gonna launch this Berkshire into something. Let's see.
Yeah, S is like that perfect middle ground of size versus like compact.
See,
Honestly, if it was as well served as HO, I would probably do S.
but also, like, it depends on what you mean by S gauge. Like, the PBL SN3 stuff is amazingly detailed and awesome.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
but there are just there's a lot of S gauge that just is way too toy-like for me.
yeah, well, so is HO with like Tycho stuff, but
Hey, Tycho shit's cool as fuck.
yeah, it just doesn't run for fuck.
Yeah, well, minor detail.
Well, if it has the fucking slot car motors in it, the older stuff's not bad.
I had a thought, guys.
That's
Oh,
dangerous.
When I was under my house, I had a thought, and it made me think of Angry and your railroading endeavors
Uh-oh.
behind your house.
Go on.
I have a lot of room under my house.
I don't like where this is going anymore.
He's gonna put you in his basement.
I don't have a basement.
I don't want to be put in Bacon's basement.
I have a crawl space. Thank you very much.
That's worse.
That's where he keeps the truck.
Keep the truck in the crawl space.
God. And hello, Andrew. Relatives.
Anything interesting going on in chat?
Not
Nah.
really. It's kind of quieted down. We're just kind of chilling and vibing and
It's a chill night.
destroying
Yep.
the patriarchy one day at a time.
So I have a
We're
question
all
for
guys.
Chat. I have a question for chat. Should I
Yes.
build?
Yes.
Okay,
No.
it's a two-part question. Should
No,
I
and then
build
yes.
a railroad in the crawl space under my house? And if so, what
No, you should
gauge
build it
should
suspended
be?
from. You should build it suspended from the ceiling, and it should be Proto 48.
I am not an ice cream shop. I am a house.
No, I know Proto 48.
He's not an ice cream shop.
Have you ever been to an ice cream shop that only was ice cream and not a chain, and did not have a railroad suspended from the roof or on a shelf around the roof?
I've been to ones that are changed and have railroads suspended from the roof. They're called
yeah.
Woody's Diners.
I've also been to people's houses that have really nice layouts up there.
Yeah.
I didn't know Strasbourg 90 could do 50, but here we are.
God.
I'll tell
Nah.
you the banana train can get
I mean,
close
I
to
didn't know
70.
the fucking modern American we have could do 47, but you know, such is life.
I just can't believe it's not butter.
Ah,
Fuck, it's
Hey.
free.
It's
How
actually
do you
made in
buns?
olive oil.
I never properly sent this thing. Hang on.
Somewhat thing.
Yes, KFC Gaming G-Gauge trains are cool. Don't let anyone else tell you differently.
G-gauge trains are in fact.
S
They
gauge
are.
trains are cool.
Especially the live Steam stuff.
Hey, you know what? I would argue with you, except for one thing that I cannot argue, and
Which
that's
is?
the dude who does the Buffalo Creek and Golly and S-Gauge. That's fucking phenomenal.
Plague Doctor, I'm gonna choose 16.
Hey Zim, you said 90 could do 50?
Yeah.
52, baby!
Well, I like a challenge. Yeah, but I'm going uphill at Walker now, so
I'm on level ground.
Wait,
I
you're
am
taking the
going up-
Decapod up Walker?
abso-fucking-lutely, I ain't no bitch. The Western Maryland used these things for, well, they used the Russian decks.
The Pioneers used to...
54!
The Pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Yeah, Plague Doctor, if he ever shows it, I have renumbered 90 to Western Maryland 1110.
Wow, John Rhodes, that's fighting words right there. G-Gauge, if for people who don't know that 7.5 is the way better and cooler.
See,
I would do 7.5, but it won't fit. There's not enough room.
and East Coast 7 1/4.
See, at some point.
No, it's not
here-
even East Coast 7 1/4. It's just New England.
Yeah, you're okay.
Because everything south of New York is
No.
7 1/2.
No, it's not. Pennsylvania's 7 1/4.
No, it is
Not all of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, only some of Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania Life Steamers.
No, Pennsylvania is 7 1/2.
Pennsylvania.
Southern New York across the border is 7 1/4. Fight
No,
me.
PLS is 7 1/4.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Pennsylvania.
Where
Pennsylvania.
in Pennsylvania? Is
I
it
don't know.
Pennsylvania
Towards Philly.
or is it actually Southern New York?
It's over towards Philly.
That's just Southern New York.
You know, considering it's Philly, yeah, that checks out.
Mm.
See, my problem with comments about like 7.5-inch gauge being better and cooler is I know for a fact that there is like going to be a period in my future where I go from HO to just 1-to-1 N3.
Do you just hate money?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Jesus.
Um,
Hell no,
Hey.
Philly ain't Southern New York. I think we just triggered Kitiara.
that's fine. No. So here is my entire argument for 7.5-inch gauge. Train Mountain. That's all.
That's funny story. Apparently, the builder of my Atlantic went up to Essex to see a friend, and like he'd left from a railroad in Georgia, so he had the Atlantic, he had some of the coaches, and I guess when they were up there, they went to Adirondack Life Steamers to see a friend, and they're like, they're looking at the Atlantic in the van, but they can't bring it out obviously because 7 1/2, 7 1/4.
Mhm.
And one guy walks up, goes, "Yeah, it's a shame it's the wrong gauge." And the builder of my Atlantic was flat out just like, "Oh man, you know what? You're right. It's a shame that I get to run at all these railroads that were built wrong, like Train Mountain and all across Florida and up through Georgia into Tennessee and
Maryland and
yeah, it's like, yeah, and it's a real shame that I get to do all of these like places that that they're built wrong. I mean, man, if I had built my engine right, I could run here.
yeah.
And
So
not at all those other railroads that are so built wrong. And it's
my diesel and my riding cars are all dual gauge.
the rail truck technically is gauge, but there will never be a reason for me to switch it.
Well, see, when I designed it, I made it so that I could change it because I was like, the Navy's gonna fuck me and put me in New England, and I was right.
Why don't you want to go back in your home? God, you have to go back together.
So funny story about Bitter Creek and Western Railway.
The what?
Bitter Creek and Western
Oh yeah.
in Arroyo Grande. I used to live right down the street from them. So
They're the
funny
ones
story
that put
about
the Berkshire in the pit, right?
Yes, that was at Bitter Creek.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Bitter Creek did not put it in the pit. The builder put it in the pit.
Yeah, I know. I've just seen the pictures and it's so funny. Because isn't that like a $150,000 engine?
Yeah, Jack Bodeman built it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the last one Bruno Platzer built was like $300,000.
Oh, so more than that. Awesome. Ah!
Jack. So
Oh.
Jack. I got a funny story about that. So the guy who did
Sparrow.
that. I've showed you Jack's personal engine that he has out there, right?
What does Jack have up?
So he's got a crap. It's like a 4.5-inch gauge, 2-foot narrow gauge. It runs on 7.5, but it's like the real ones. Okay, Xena, stop. My dog's trying to get my attention.
Number 11, are you in the hole for the 2 trains heading right for you?
Yes.
Cool. I'm putting
2.
one of the passenger trains in the hole at Koei. And so you have
Whoa.
11, or no, you have the long passenger train heading towards you, and then I believe that it's Midland in the 630, who is doing something.
Gaining ground on 902 and 903, I think.
Yes. Wait, Midland, what'd you do with the caboose?
I never had a caboose.
Oh, never mind then.
Like, the caboose is on the caboose track, but then that's just where it was.
Wow, you just left those cars on the fucking main. You didn't switch them in at all.
No.
Why not?
I'm not the paperboard switcher. I was just supposed to get them there.
Lazy sack of shit.
Sounds like he's now the paperboard switcher.
Man, if only I had my internet set up, I could have been running the Chuck Norris banana train.
Oh, there's the cursed Doppler.
And hello,
630.
Strody. Monster Instrument payment is most likely next live stream that it'll hit, or the stream after that. But we currently have 35.5 in interest, and we're currently at 35.1 for balance, and we're paying down the principal. So now we're at 338. So we've actually made 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, like $10,000 in stuff. So we're making progress. And why is Kenosha playing?
Ah! Because I almost
Why is
dropped the
902
screw.
stopping?
Because it's going.
Because
It
of the
has to
passenger
stop
stop.
at a station.
Hey, what's wrong with the passenger trains at Appalachia Junction?
Oh, I need to get those taken care of.
I've just been sitting here putting screws back in the QJ, and it's just like, oh, eventually they'll leave.
Well, someone didn't alert me that there was a pile up over there.
There's a pile up on my desk right now.
Pile up in my mom.
Mm.
Yeah, Midland, if you could just squeeze in behind 902. Thanks, buddy.
Well, maybe, I'm supposed to go look at a new train club on Monday. Maybe I'll take this back and just see if get more videos for Zam.
Okay, you win.
Okay. Pay down the debt.
I swear to God, you are single-handedly going to make me start hating Reading 6 chimes.
I am Choo Choo. You will hear
me scream. Ah, yes, the sound of champions.
Ah!
There were multiple points today I was expecting to hear that theme song, and I never did.
Look, I just didn't have it in me to fuck around with the platform's sound. I was like ready to blow a gasket half the day, so.
Midland, that's not very nice to make Angry that angry.
I'm hoping I wasn't the one making him angry.
See, normally
Angry, are you
that's
upset
my
you didn't
job.
go to karaoke night?
No, no. Am I jumping the logo? No, I'm just using the hotkeys for that. Strody.
Well, we still have no answers, so.
Yes.
I am so lucky. I purchased nearly the exact amount of Cat 6 cable that I needed.
Wow. Fucking brag about it.
What?
Oh, wait, you did.
I have 10 more feet than I needed. And I bought 100.
I just realized I've been muted the whole time.
Wow,
Have you been talking to me?
Yeah.
Uh,
I thought I was just being ignored.
no, I wouldn't ignore it. Why did I fall off my train?
I would never ignore you, Simsam.
Oh yeah, so what I was saying, at the Bitter Creek and Western Railway, a while ago before they went through and rechanged all the switches, there was an actual attempt to change that railroad over to be dual gauge. And they changed out most of the frogs on the switches, realigning everything and
Oh,
getting all that stuff
that
set up.
standard that kind of sort of fits both.
Yes. So they did the main line, but they didn't do the switch, the turntable, the stands in the steam up bay, the unloading turntable. So if you could get a steam engine onto the track, onto the main line, in certain areas you could have run. Yeah, but you would have had to go like
Are
forwards
they 7.5?
Yeah, they're
Yes.
7.5. Yep. The smaller railroad gauges, that's where things get really weird, I found. There's some places that are like 5-inch, 5 1/4, 5 1/8.
4 3/4, what I'm used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, what
But the
the
British
hell?
do 5-inch.
Can we
But
just
they
go
do
to
it in a
5-inch?
bigger. They do it in a like bigger, weird scale. It's like oversized, just like their 00 shit.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Flying Scotsman version of it? Or there's a guy who has a Flying Scotsman in the British 5-inch gauge standard.
The
And it
only
looks so-
5-inch gauge build I'm following is a dude building a GTEL powered GTEL.
I'm sorry, say that again?
There is a dude in Britain that I started following during COVID because he started this during COVID. He's building a jet turbine powered UP 8000 series GTEL, or no, double digit series GTEL.
Is he gonna run it on kerosene?
Right now, I think it runs on like model airplane jet fuel.
I know. I think I've seen it. Right, he just wanted to test out the concept, right? And he made the first frame out of like plywood or something, and it ran back and forth like 10 feet. And then he took it
No,
apart.
the whole thing's steel. And the very first one, he built his own using like a diesel turbo, and then ended up buying an actual jet engine turbine.
Yeah, like the helicopter ones.
Yeah, for
Okay,
RC
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, so I think there's a guy copying him or something that I saw. They got a turbine. They put it on like a plywood frame, just to see if the concept would work. And I think it worked, but they caught it on fire.
Well, yeah, plywood.
Yeah, but it worked. So they're like, okay, this is great. I'd be really curious to see how well it would pull.
I think he was kind of cheating, and it's going to be essentially a battery charger.
Because I told you about the USPS flyer that they had at LALS, right?
No.
So a guy made a gas electric locomotive, 7.5 inch. It was like a Harbor Freight gas powered engine to a generator that then went to electric trucks. And he used the Cannonball electric trucks for their electric trolley that they used to sell. The whole body was made out of old boxes from the USPS.
Oh, nice.
Like he took the cardboard, taped it all together, glued it, and then he bondoed the outside. So the outside actually looked really, really nice. But it was all made out of like paper mache cardboard. And when he took the top off, if you looked up underneath it, it was just like the white, blue, and red USPS boxes everywhere inside there.
Yeah. Why is this 10-wheeler just sitting here? Whatever.
But that locomotive, it would pull a surprising amount of weight, and it was the smoothest pulling locomotive you will ever experience.
Oh yeah, it's the thing.
So when he bought the speed controller for it, or whatever you want to call it, to do the thing with it, right?
Yeah.
He couldn't find one that was notched. So it's an infinite variable drive.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
I mean, that's what mine is.
Yeah.
Sort of.
So so gas engine going to an electric generator to electric motors. It's beautiful.
I'll have to see if I can find it again. It was a project I followed for a while. It was this British club, and they were like, all right, they were doing Christmas trains, and they're like, all right, we need a big fucking engine.
Mm-hmm.
And so they built a 7.25 inch gauge model of this Hunslet. But the actual one was 18-inch gauge. So
fuck.
It's like just under half scale.
Yeah. That's like Jack Bowman's personal. Yeah. That's like Jack Bowman's personal steam locomotive that he has at Bitter Creek and Western. He's got his own shed there for it. The real one's a 2-foot gauge.
Oh yeah.
So
is that the Prairie?
242 tank?
No, the one I'm thinking of is a main narrow gauge Prairie.
Let me find a picture of it, because.
But anyway, what I was saying, yeah, they built this fucking Hunslet that you can sit in, and it's got a 20 horsepower Kubota diesel electric generator that makes 115 volt AC, and then they have solid state controllers, and then each truck has like a 5 horsepower AC motor. The thing's a monster. Let me see if I can find that. I found the UPG tail guy. Oh, he hasn't updated that build in a year. Well,
We were supposed to be building my one mentor had a turbine on order, but like the nose was built and everything. It was like, oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Then he died. It was like, damn.
no.
Yeah,
the guy I was gonna have be my mentor is I don't know what his plans are for the hobby. So. But thankfully, he's only like mid-30s.
I know who you're probably talking about.
Here we go. I found him. And I found pictures.
Found the picture of the Hunslet. Yeah, look at that fucking chunker.
Oh, where are you putting them?
Streaming VC text.
Oh, whoops! I put them in the.
Oh my
actual
god.
text. Dude, that's epic.
That.
That's.
The original image is corrupted. I can only get a thumbnail image. Oh, I know that engine. Yeah.
So,
yeah. Here's them. Come on, just fucking upload it. Yeah, there's the fucking diesel generator and the traction motors.
Oh dear God, those are
actual fucking electric motors. Yeah.
Those are like 3 horse.
Yeah, they're 3 to 5. I can't remember exactly.
Don't know. Well, don't forget. Well, what voltage is it being run at too? That's the other thing.
115.
So 115. Yeah, those would be like 3.5, unless you're pull. Oh shit! How many amps are they pulling?
Oh, never mind. They're each 1 horsepower with a 16-to-1 gear ratio.
Shit, that'll do it. So I had a Bitter Creek and Western number 50. Or sorry, not Western. Denver Rio Grande. And I was running around LALS, right? And I decided to go down this track I had never gone down. And you know how it has coupling rods on it?
Yeah. Yeah, someone up at KLS has one.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
You do the
I
old
found
side
it.
strike?
I found a 2x6 sitting next to the track that launches the front end about 4 feet in the air.
Nice. Oh, by the way, this was the 2-footer I was talking about.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that guy. He's
Isn't that over on this coast?
I don't
yeah,
know.
Alan. He lives right down the street from where I used to live. I've been to his house a couple times.
Is that
Oh no,
Alan?
that's a different egg.
No. But Alan himself.
Oh, okay. Is he getting out of the hobby?
No.
I've heard I've heard rumors, but the people I've heard the rumors from, I would be inclined to believe.
So okay, so here's his thing, because I actually had a conversation with him about that. I'm like, look, I heard you're getting out of the hobby. He's like, no, I am not getting out of the hobby. The business is getting out of business.
Oh, okay. That's what I meant. So he's shutting down Allen Models?
No, he's trying to sell it.
Oh. So there's 2 different major live Steam suppliers for sale right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
So so him personally, no, he is not getting out of the hobby. He's still making stuff, doing things for himself, that kind of stuff. But he's like, the business is a business and being run as a business. So, and I respect that clarification there, or distinction between personal and business, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird
yourself
spot
out.
because like 2 different businesses are up for sale right now, and I don't know about Allen Models, but I know Little Engines was like swamped all the time.
Oh yeah.
Swamped, but you still couldn't get parts.
I think that's why, because that was more of an issue with the foundries.
Yeah.
But like the custom work, like every time I was in there, like every so often when I would visit, like there'd be a $80,000 engine already left out the door.
Yep. Is their website still up?
Little Engines? I don't know. I usually just text him. Yeah, he and I have that fucking angry veteran friendship.
Mm.
He's good people. It's a shame because he was really good at what he did. He is really good at what he does. Who's in the Burke?
What?
Who's in the Burke?
I'm in the Burke.
Oh, you come down from Robinson?
Yeah, I gotta drop these cars, put the engine in the repair tracks.
Yeah, you also might want to coal and water it.
What?
You only have 6,000 gallons of water left.
That's... The shop crew will fix that.
It bugs me so much seeing all these engines put away, like half empty.
Don't you fill up when you leave?